Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba ba. You're offline. I'm bloody well not. The fuck just happened? Am I live? We good? Yeah, we're good. That was weird. Said you're offline. I'm bloody well not, YouTube. We'll fight about it. We'll bloody well fight about it. How about that? Alright, what's up? Hello everyone that's watching the video as well. I know some of you guys do, and I'm very grateful to everyone that watches the videos as well. I wish you guys could be here for the streams. Unfortunately, sometimes it's not possible, and I do appreciate that. But the fact that people catch up with these streams is sick, so I'm very grateful. So hello to the people that are watching the VOD, and hello to Florin who's just joined the stream. How are you? What's up? We are live. Let me tweet the stream at. How do I get to my channel again? We have to go all the way over here. I have to go all the way over here, close that down. Let's go. There we go. Tweet out the old live streamers. There we go. Oh man, what a shit game week for me, bro. I feel like I'm saying that a lot lately, and I don't know if it's because of choices I'm making. I saw Neps getting a podium, which is nice. Let me just quickly reply to this real quick as well. There we go. Hey, how you doing, Charlie? What's up? Oh, I'm getting notifications. Hello. Okay, I'll deal with that. Nice kit. It's not bad, is it? Nice little UV number. I feel like suits my skin tone. You know what I mean? Suits my skin tone really well. But yeah, so Nep got a podium, I think. Which is nice. Did he end up on podium? He did end up on podium. Nice. Okay, there you go. What were the leaderboards looking like then? I'm really like... I feel like I'm saying this all the time now, but I'm just having horrendous game week after horrendous game week. And I don't know if it's, like, I'm trying to figure out if it's my poor choices. Like, this is the annoying thing here, right? Is that I had Hoyos, Velazquez, and Carlos Hill just in different lineups. And I think I would have got a reward had I have put, well, I definitely would have got a reward had I have put the Newell's Old Boys stack in my All-Star Rare Pro team. But, like, for me, it's like, the part, I thought that this was a much better matchup than this. Maybe I need to start checking odds. I don't know. But, like, I thought that Sanfrecce versus Yokohama was a much better matchup than Newell's Old Boys versus Tucumán. But the more I think about it, the more I think I probably should have played the Newell's Old Boys players because they're at home to, like, 20th in the league. Whereas Sanfrecce were home to 17th in the league. And it's like, I don't know. Had I have put the Newell's Old Boys in here, it would have been a case of just swapping these two around. And I was debating on it on the day. And had I have put the Newell's Old Boys players in All-Star Rare Pro, it would have been an extra 100 points roughly. Which would have got us a tier 1 maybe. Would it have been an extra 100 points? 80... Sorry, what am I talking about 100 points? Would have been an extra 50 points. It would have got us a tier 2 essentially. And I just don't know if that's just me making poor decisions. Newell's Old Boys previews were predicting 1-1 or 2-1 to Tucumán. I'm trying to, like, I just don't know if this is me making a bad decision or if it's like unlucky, you know. How you doing, Adam? DJ Coft, how you doing, brother? So Red Banger, what's up, my friend? Missed out on Cap T40 Super Air threshold by 7 points because of an error led to goal. That sucks, dude. That sucks. In terms of the upcoming midweek, though, I have literally nothing. Well, I have 2 players playing, so I put them into Academy in the hopes to get the $5 for top 500, but I don't even think I will. The upcoming weekend, though. the upcoming weekend, I've already fiddled around with my semi-pro. I don't know who I think's got a better chance here, Alf Berkey or Steve Clark, to keeping the clean sheet. I think it's got to be Steve Clark, because Columbus Crew are nuts. And then we're going to have Yerson Mosquera, João Paulo, Pulido, and Carranza because he's rested. In fact, Carranza and Ryan Gould. That's going to be my semi-pro team. I would have said the Sanfrecce game was a better on paper. I wouldn't beat up yourself about it. Another day you sort the nils in. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's tough. Like, I haven't won a reward. Like, I literally haven't won a card in... what? 4 game weeks? So it's like, I don't know. It's a painful one because it's just like... and even then, this wasn't even a great card that I won. It was a pretty shit card, actually. So it's like, I don't know. In like 4 or 5 game weeks, I'm just like... is it me? Am I the problem? Do I need to reassess myself and start thinking smarter SO5 wise? Probably. That being said, let's have a look at our weekend games. So, will Messi play? I don't have anything to look forward to in terms of our goalkeepers. You win 0 cards in June. Yo, Tio, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? I don't think we'll have any matchups, will we? Oh, we do already. Damn. We'll put this on stream. We'll go. Okay, so... I don't think I have anyone here. I don't like, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, realistically, I don't want to play any of these goalkeepers. Can I play a 4-man lineup without a goalkeeper? Do I have any good defenders? No. Oh shit, Calafiori's back. Interesting. Interesting. And then all these players on the bench, which is fair enough. Hello. Gerson's got a double A matchup. I feel that should be triple A. We're against 20th in the league. Tiquinho's got a good matchup as well. Davidson, I feel like, is not going to play. Didn't he break his hand? Did they remove last season bonus from Russia? No, my Noboa's still got his. Do we think Messi plays, guys? Bradford Jack, how are you, mate? Do we think Messi plays? He'll get a cameo in the last 10 mins. Doubt it. Has he even trained yet? I don't know. Where is Carlos Hill? There he is. Why is it a B matchup? Why is that such a bad matchup for Carlos Hill? Or do we play João Paulo? I feel like we play João Paulo. This is what I was thinking. That was what I was thinking for All-Star Rare Pro this upcoming week. Now, my only concern with João Paulo is last 2 games he only played 60 minutes, which was annoying because against Dallas he was comfortably Seattle's best player. I don't know if he's carrying a knock, but like before that he wasn't really, like, they weren't managing his minutes like this. Bar like obviously getting subbed in for 1 game against the Whitecaps. And I'm starting to get a little bit concerned. Do I think he plays to Salt Lake? Do I think he plays against Salt Lake? My worry here is everybody seems to be saying that they're not confident that these players are going to play in the League's Cup, but I don't see why. Are we expecting rotations? This is what I'm. This is right. So and this is where the so rare part of me doesn't coincide with the football part of me. There is literally no reason why these players should rotate in the League's Cup. Hill is playing in the All-Star game. Yeah, you're right. You are right. Well, I mean, I didn't put him in this lineup. I think they'll take the League Cup very seriously. Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, didn't they vote for the League's Cup? Didn't they literally vote for the League's Cup? So it's like, that's my concern. I don't see why they would rotate. I literally do not see a world in which they would rotate. I've just realized as well, I've got Naboa. Naboa could be interesting. Wow, they've got a good matchup. Now I'm intrigued. I could play one super rare. Harks is an interesting one as well. Why is Harks expected to be on the bench? Why does 100? Well, to be fair, these guys know nothing, so I'm not gonna take that as gospel. But I don't know why they'd expect Harks to be on the bench. Hey Cameron, how you doing, man? Is there some reason why he might be on the bench? Because I wouldn't mind using his super rare, to be honest, over João Paulo. Then again, I think it's very individual from team to team. Some are already in the CL, some need to get injured players back for MLS and so on. Oh, man. Why has it got to be so difficult? Oh, you just know this is going to be an awful weekend, don't you? You just know it's going to be a terrible weekend. I'm almost tempted to not play a single player that's playing in the League's Cup. Do I have any super rares that aren't? Apart from Azevedo. No, I don't. I could play a one super rare lineup this week. Like, I could do that, for example. I don't have any good goalkeeper pairings anyway. Let me message somebody real quick and see if... There we go. So I think Davidson like broke his hand or something. I don't know if he's going to play or not. I'm tempted to play Naboa here. What does Play Sharper say for the League's Cup? I don't know. Let me open up Play Sharper. In fact, I need to add a thing for that as well, don't I? I don't think they'll have anything yet, though. 391, yeah, they don't have anything. Oh, they do. Hello. Alright, let's have a look at Sounders. They're 85% for João Paulo to start here, which is interesting. What we're saying about, I think he versus Houston. 75% for Clark to start. 70%, 90% for Escobar to start. Do they have the Revs game? Probably not, right? No, they don't have the Revs game. What about San Jose Earthquakes? Daniel's only 60% to start. I don't get why. Wait, what did Perez send me? So look at this awful trade. Your best and worst trade. Wow, what a trade that is. Holy shit. That's terrible, to be fair. That was crazy. It won't look great now, but back then that was nuts. Back then, like, we're talking back on the May 12th, 2022. He would have got a whole year out of Jota being a beast as a super rare. That's crazy. Yeah, this one's interesting because Daniel's only at 60%. I know he got a red card, but like, I don't know why. This is what I don't understand. Franco, what's up, man? Sorry. I don't know. I'm not really getting a whole lot from this. I'm intrigued to see what they think the Botafogo lineup's going to be. They think Taquinho plays 50%. Damn. I don't know now. Now I'm a little bit conflicted. They are 85% for João Paulo to start. So I feel like that's probably my best all-star rare protein this week. I did see Flow State's trade. Yeah, I mean, that guy is crazy. That guy's got more money than sense, bro. I just quickly refresh my email as well. I'm waiting on an email, boys. I'm buying a new PC at the moment, so I'm in contact with the company about it. Oh, you guys can't really see, can you? Hang on. There you go. So, like, I'm a little bit conflicted here, but I feel like that's probably my best All-Star Rare Pro team. In terms of Champion America Rare Pro, Gil is playing in the All-Star game. That is correct. Who do I think is the better option here? Steres is a much more, like, reliable scorer, I think. I'm going to go Steres, even though, like, he supposedly came off injured. He didn't come off injured. What I kind of want to do here is this. I kind of want to play that. San Jose essentially have 2 starting caliber LMS terms goalkeepers, so this could be a case where Martinelli gets some game time. I kind of want to sell my Daniel anyway. I don't know if this is the right time. This might be the right time to sell Daniel, to be honest. He's good at getting really good AA scores, but like, I mean, I paid stupid money for him as well. I paid like £600 for him. I might just try and like sell him now. Now that hang on. Now that, I mean, it will forfeit 1 lineup for me, but I'd rather do that to sell him. All right, Daniel. I actually, for the record, think that this guy will be the starting goalkeeper. I think it's very unlikely that just because of a red card, they'll just rotate their goalkeeper. But you never know. I am going to try and sell him, though. I feel like that could work really well. Players in the All-Star game will only get like 30 minutes each, surely. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't remember what happened last year with the All-Star game. I don't want to get burned. I feel like that could be a good lineup. I'm also tempted to take out Gustavo Bo because I feel like Hector Herrera is like probably going to score better than Gustavo Bo. I would say there's a much better chance that Hector Herrera scores better than Gustavo Bo. Granted, both have been scoring well, but like the only reason why I say that is because like the baseline for Hector Herrera is usually about a 60. Whereas Gustavo Bo has to get decisive to get above 60. I feel like that's probably what I run for Champion America Rare Pro. And then I might make a Capsule 40 Rare team with Neuer. And I don't have anyone that's really going to play. But this guy's expected to start. Why is this guy 100% to start? Why not put Messi as RP? What do you mean, RP? Do I have anyone that's like definitely going to start here? Hector. Like I could run that. That could be that could actually get thingy. Why don't you put him in All-Star Rare Pro? I feel like Messi's a risk. Messi could not start. I don't like it's very, very possible that he doesn't start. And this lineup is way riskier than this lineup. With this lineup, like Gerson is probably going to start, and you would imagine smash because he's against 20th in the league. Tiquinho will likely start, and like is usually good for a goal most of the time. Apparently, Play Sharper experts think João Paulo will start, and he's usually good for a good 60-odd points. I don't think, for the record, I don't think Newell's old boys are going to keep a clean sheet against his team, but it's possible. You never know. What makes you think Messi won't start? Has he even trained? He's just got off a 3-week holiday. I don't know if they just throw him straight in. I feel like he'll come off the bench. It's just I don't know if it's likely they throw him straight into a game instantly. Yeah, I feel like he'll play. I just don't think he'll start. And I feel like it's probably best to put him into a risky lineup rather than, you know, like I feel like that's probably better. If we put Messi into a riskier lineup. He's training today. Yeah, but training today, when's the game? Like, maybe he starts. I don't know. For me, that's probably better. I think this makes more sense, to be honest. I think I'm going to run this. Has to be there, but not the main line. Exactly, yeah. We have two. I would say we have two, like, pretty strong lineups this week. You know, I wouldn't say that they are... I don't... Wait, Cecilio has a game this week? I'm almost certain Cecilio was not showing up. Oh, it's because some idiot has put him at 100% to be benched. Thiago Silva could be a good buy for final rumour to be out for months, and Silva and Chalobah are only right-sided CBs. I don't like the kickoff competition. What idiot on Sorare data is put him projected 100% to be benched? Like, you have to be pretty stupid. Probably put Cecilio there. Doesn't really change much from my side because Gerson's got a much better matchup. He started off the bench last game. Yeah, one game. So he's fully rested. It doesn't, like, starting off the bench of one... Your best player coming off the bench one game doesn't mean he's just going to be off the bench every single time now, I feel like. I feel like people, like, expect that, though. Like, that's the pessimism in Sorare. We're all so pessimistic, I feel like. You don't predict 100%? Oh, okay. Fair enough. There's only one person that's predicted it anyway. I think. Yeah, one prediction. That's fine. I think it's just someone rushing in to be quick. Where was I? Okay, so... in terms of the lineups, like... In my opinion... I mean, we could also... Alternatively... Chat, do you guys think... Oh, man, I'm a little bit conflicted still. I don't know if I should put Hector Herrera in here, or Gustavo Bo, or Carlos Hill. Where is the All-Star game is at Lumen Field, right? That's not... Oh, no, it's not. It's at... It's not Lumen Field, sorry. It's at... It's in Washington, I think. It's... I don't know where it is. 305, 97, and 99. I think so, yeah. I'll go for it in a second. Ah, man. Part of me wants to play Heel. I don't know if I should play Bo or Herrera in this lineup, chat. Let's imagine Heel's not there, because I don't want to risk him. If you had a choice of Bo or Herrera with these matchups, who are you picking? I feel like Herrera is a better shout. I'm thinking of Orlando's midfield, and I feel like Herrera is going to get fouled a lot and win a lot of duels. Herrera? That's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, Herrera as well. Yeah, I'm thinking Herrera too. And then we have a Cap G40 team, a 4-man Cap G40 team as well, where I'm going to play Neuer. So actually, one really nice thing about having Neuer is that one of the really nice things about having Neuer is that I am basically like training him by putting him in 4-man Cap G40 teams constantly. Do we expect any of these guys to play? Right, so here's what I'm thinking. I don't want to play Calafiori there, though. I might play Mancia. Is Hill not going to play? He's playing in the All-Star game in the midweek, so it's likely he probably gets benched for the weekend. He'll probably come off the bench, but it's very likely he gets benched. MLS teams, for some reason, just think that, like... I don't know why, but for MLS teams, for some reason, just think, like, these professional players are incapable of playing 3 games. I thought about doing that, doing a 2-man challenger team, but it's probably not worth it, is it? I'll play Calafiori in here instead. Yo, Lewis, how you doing, man? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, so I feel like they'll be my 4 lineups for this week. I'm going to try and aggressively sell Daniel as well. Judge after you see how many mins he gets. I don't think it matters though. It's the flight and the travel and stuff like that is the big problem. Like it's the traveling, it's the flights, it's like that's what that's why with like away games, like the MLS has such a home team advantage because of how much travel is needed in between each game. Okay. Let me do my academy teams now. So, let me put out my super rare things first. So, we'll put out the Galatasaray stack in one. I'm so excited about this Galatasaray stack, boys. If Doku stays, I think most game weeks, this team looks something like this. If we have a good Galatasaray matchup and a good Doku matchup, it looks like that. Yeah, I think if Doku stays. I'm really excited about that team, though. Have I seen part of Jin Seop's AA this game, season as a defender? I have, mate, yeah. I have seen it. Do 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 do. All right, there you go. Academy team number 3. Flecken, Kim Min Jae, Danny Parejo, Joseph Pansil, and then who else do we want to train? Realistically, let's train Fred. Why not? And then the last academy team will do a rare training team here. We'll go with Keller Roos. We'll go with Mattis de Ligt. We'll go with Joshua Kimmich. We'll go with. Do we want to train? Who do we want to train here? Probably Dusan Tadic still. And then we will train. Do I want to train Kingsley Coman or do I want to train Ramis Zaruki? Probably Zaruki's on 3.5%. I can't wait for the transfer period to finally be over. My Brozovic went out of my SO5. My Bono, Insigne, and Roger Gears might follow. Yeah, it's tough. It's only a 1 hour 30 flight from Hill to the game, though. I know, but it's just weird. MLS are just weird, bro. I really hope Raya finds a buyer, and there is no doubt surrounding Flecken. Yeah, the Flecken one's really interesting. I like. The thing is for me though, right? Wow, someone's really trying to sell his super rare right now. Holy shit. Titus Shambles is really trying to sell that super rare right now. The Strakosha thing last year is really what is interesting to me about Flecken. What are we looking at here? Mark Flecken expects to take gloves from David Raya after moving from Freiburg. The Dutch international impressed in his first season, his first choice in 2021-22, having recorded the 5th highest saves in the league. It was pivotal to Freiburg's success and in Europa League place. Kept 13 clean sheets for Freiburg at 22-23 with a noticeable save percentage, 76% ranking in the 86th percentile goalkeepers in Europe. The new Brentford shot stopper should be a great value considering Brentford's relatively better defence compared to the defences. So that's who, like, FPL people think he's going to start. Surely they don't spend 10 million not play him. Well, that's what I think. Most people seem to think that Flecken's replacing him. Yeah, I'm not particularly worried, really. I'm not particularly worried. Back up a second, grab a tissue. Oh, sorry about that, chat. Blow my nose. I reckon they'll sell Raya, probably. There's still a few teams that need a goalkeeper. Flecken was definitely meant as a replacement. Didn't help them that Spurs pulled out the Raya because of the price. Now they've got 2 starting goalkeepers. Well, the weird thing is they have 3 technically starting goalkeepers. You know, they still have Thomas Strakosha. This is the weirdest one to me. Because Strakosha was doing really well at... I would have happily taken Strakosha at United if it was a backup intention. But Strakosha was genuinely doing really well at Lazio. He's one of the first rare goalkeepers I ever picked up. And he was doing really well at Lazio. And then out of nowhere, signed for Brentford just to sit on the bench. Not yet, Lewis, no. I'll be doing it the next couple of days. I'm having PC issues at the moment, so it's making it really difficult to record these videos. So, like, I might have to wait until the new PC comes. I'm just having, like, small issues here and there, which is a bit annoying. There we go. He got linked to Bayern the other day. I saw that. Yeah, it's an interesting one. That would be great for him because he'd be able to start a couple of games because Neuer is definitely not going to be fit for the start of the season, is he? Sorry, somebody asked me if I'm doing my 395, 397, 399 lineups. I feel like I looked at them originally. I did, yeah. Call this stream. See what the stream's saying. I only have 2 goalkeepers for this week. So, like, I don't know which of these is a better matchup, realistically. And obviously, closer to the time, we'll see. But, in fact, we can go back on this. This is kind of what I was going to play. I think that's probably a strong All-Star Rare Pro team. Asako, Sasaki, Leighton Clarkson, Pansil, and Desart. And then I think my All-Star Rare team is a very meh. Maybe a throwaway. In fact, would that fit into... No, it wouldn't fit into cap modes, would it? I don't know if I've looked at 397 though. 397. Ooh, that's when Twente back. 397 is going to be an interesting one. Ooh, I don't know who I'd play here. Parejo or Desart? Wow. Do you know what? Shit the bed. 397 could be a monster week for us, boys. 397 could be an absolute monster week. I could play Desart and Parejo. Or Doku. Doku's going to score like mad as well. That could be a monster team. Let me read up the chat real quick. Fofana potentially out for the season. That's gutting. I got unlucky. I got a rare card from a youth player of Genk because I expected him to play more next season. Got moved to a second division team. That's tough. I think Chelsea might look at Disasi now. Fofana's out. We looked at him in Jan as well. Neuer is probably out for the Super Cup and the first 3 games. I think this guy's rumoured to become the next the Neuer backup at Bayern. I read that already. I hate Clarkson. Why? Wow, 397 could be a crazy game week for us, boys. Maybe proper if you bank on the 20 clean sheet. I mean, proper's upside is not even close, right? I feel like that'd be a silly move. I feel like this... I mean, against Spurs is going to be a tough game, but... That's tough that Tiquinho is 1 rating away. Did I see Spurs today? No, I didn't. Who should start as the Hearts goalkeeper? I've no idea. Let me look at my All-Star Rare Pro team first before. So, Roos against Celtic is a big no-no. I mean, Deportivo against... I don't really have great rare goalkeepers for this game week. I just don't know if Vito's going to stay or go. That's the only issue. I feel like my best game. Hang on. Have you thought about picking up a Thomas Hayes Super Rare? I think Aaron Vane could surprise this year. I have thought about it. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any ETH left. For this game week, I almost feel like I'd play Asako and Sasaki. Then I think Danny Parejo, Taquinho Suarez, and like Ramasaduki. Maybe. Guimaraes is also potential. Trippier's potential. But if we did that... In the sky, waiting far into the night. I almost feel like we've got a potential to put out a team like this here. Oh shit, Neymar. Yeah, fuck this. It's true. Light shine through. Do you believe it's true? 100% do something like that, I think. If they can't bang in 395, it's an insta-sell. Who do they play in 395? I feel like, yeah, someone like that in All-Star Rare Pro would probably be my best bet. And then... Because I almost feel like... Let me see what I got to challenge you at Rare Pro real quick. Propinio. Probably Leighton. Would I go Pansil? Probably. And Zaruki. I'd probably go something like that. And then... Stream keeps pausing for you. Let me see if I've had any... No, it looks fine. Yeah, it looks alright on my end. Stream keeps pausing for you as well. Stream health is excellent, apparently. Saying there's a bit of lag. Let me watch it back. Myself. Stream's good for you. It's perfect for you. Looks fine for me as well. I don't know. I've no idea. Anyway, back to this. I'd probably run something like that and then champion Europe Rare Pro. I'd probably go Severa, Trippier, Guimaraes, Icardi. I don't think I'd put a lineup. I don't think I'd put this lineup out, but like, yeah, I feel like you could do something like that. I feel like I'd probably go All-Star Rare instead, and then Captive 70 Super Rare, or Captive 40 Super Rare. Actually, I feel like Captive 40 Super Rare with Flex, McKenzie, Asano, Douglas, and Azevedo, or Fred. If Fred gets a move, then Fred. Maybe it's your internet. What's good for me it's about 20 seconds ago. Maybe type a YouTube server issue as it's stuttering for you now. Shit, I just realised I'm streaming in 30 FPS. Has this been the case the whole time? Lol. Sorry about that. I'll fix that for next stream. I wouldn't know what else to do here for the for this game week, to be honest. Probably Severa, Ailing. See, this is the thing. This is what's tough about these kind of game weeks, right? It's why I was really tempted to put a bid on that Pope that's on the market at the moment. Instead of making a Man United stack. Like, this rare Pope really, really tempts me. Because I've got Trippier and Guimaraes. Did I keep Doku? Yeah. What do you think about a burn mechanic? I don't know. Scares me a little bit. Whereas Fofana rips his ACL, needs surgery. That's honestly, like, I actually feel so bad for him. That's crazy. Just looking at the timeline, see what's going on today. You got Rangers. Do you know what I always thought, right? Weird thought, completely unrelated to Sorare as well, but it's like a funny one that I've always thought about. Like, can you imagine how amazing it would be as a footballer? Like, you transfer to another team, you just get to move to a brand new city, right? You get to move to a brand new city. You have an basically unlimited budget to buy a house, right? It's like, that would be so insane. You have infinite money to go and buy a house if you want. You get to move to another city. You get just to play football for a living. How amazing do you reckon that would be? You're worshipped as well. I know, it'd just be so sick. Sorry, one sec, chat. I'm just debating something real quick. I'm like, wait, what? Hang on. What did I just see? One sec. Any tips for building a Cap 240 rare team? Is it achievable on a budget of 400 or 500 euros with a goalkeeper? Without a goalkeeper? It's capable of doing that with a goalkeeper, buddy. For Cap 240 rare team, with a goalkeeper, you could do that. There we go. Feyenoord, a good stack, do you think? Absolutely. Sorry, I was really tempted to go for this Nick Pope, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I already have a bid out at the moment, so that's what I was debating about doing just then. I was looking at my American Express statement. I was like, looking at how much I've got to pay at the end of the month, I'm like, no, I don't want to pay an extra grand. So, yeah, I'm not going to do it. But I was tempted. I was tempted. To be honest, I could definitely sell some stuff as well. Like, I still want to sell my Trippier and Guimaraes. I'm kind of just waiting. 470, 383. So I've definitely been undercut, haven't I? Look at my cards on sale. To be honest, I would be tempted to see how much a bot would offer me for these three. I'm not going to sell it to a bot. I'm just intrigued. What would Basil offer me? What do you think of Rono? Knock Onion Berlin defensive stack seems cheap. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I think. I would say, like, I'll be honest with you. I get asked in these streams a lot about my thoughts on certain players, and to be honest with you, I'm never going to give you my real thoughts on a certain player because someone like Rono, for example, or we'll go with Knock because I can't search Rono, right? My thoughts are irrelevant because you have access to the same stuff I have access to. So, like, you are capable of seeing, okay, Knock scores well, and Rono is capable of keeping clean sheets, right? So, like, you have access to the exact same material that I have access to when I'm judging a player. So, my thoughts shouldn't really matter that much. It should always be your own decision making on Sorare, and I that's why, like, if someone has something and I'm like, okay, it would make sense for you to get this guy, but I would never like sit there and be like, oh yeah, oh Rono, really good goalkeeper, go and buy him, because I don't want to do that. You know, I have access to the same stuff that you have access to, so I always want to keep it in a way where I'll push suggestions every now and then, but I'm not going to tell you my thoughts on every single player. You know. Sorare only works for you if you're able to learn how to do your own research rather than always. And don't get me wrong, this sounds a bit harsher than what I'm trying to say. I'm going to pause the music because I can't really hear myself think. It's going to sound harsh, but this is what I've been told as well. Like I've basically been told this exact same thing. So and it's going to sound harsh, but it's true. Sorare will not work out for you if you have to ask someone every time you want to buy somebody. Or you have to ask somebody every time you want to put out a lineup, or you have to ask someone every time you put out this, that, and the other. Sorare won't work for you. You need to essentially formulate your own process when it comes to Sorare, and your own thoughts and your own opinions, your own decision-making process. Otherwise, Sorare doesn't work. And that was the biggest learning curve I had, because what I would do, and to be honest, still do, so other people do at the same time. Like, I would ask every time I wanted to buy a player, what do you think of this? Should I buy this guy? Should I buy this guy? And it's like, ultimately, like, then I didn't have any strategy. I was working off somebody else's strategy. I feel like the best thing you need to do is, like, formulate your own strategy and formulate your own opinions and formulate your own, like decision-making process for a player, because I'm not always going to be here, you know? It's more of a second opinion. I know, I'm not trying to be harsh about it. What I'm saying is, like, I feel like you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be harsh about it or anything like that. I feel like it's more of a push in the right direction with Sorare. That makes sense. We can ask people's thoughts. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Take it with a grain of salt. Get second opinions, but always take it with a grain of salt, because it's really important that it's your own strategy and your own thought process, you know? That is exactly what I'm trying to say. Now, if Basil just accepts my offer, I'll get a free Mbappe. I'm joking. I want to see what Basil offers me. Oh, shit. Did I fuck? Oh, no, yeah, he's there. What does Basil offer me? 900. So that tells me I get at least 0.8 for these three players if I sell them. Interesting. The globe. So I think Union Berlin will keep clean sheets. They've got midweek utility. I feel like they'll also, unless they've made significant signings. I don't know a lot about Union Berlin, right? I don't know a huge amount about them. Why are you looking to sell Trippier and Guimaraes? Because hopefully in a couple hours, so long as some guy doesn't stupidly outbid me for a ridiculous overpay, I will have a Bruno Fernandes joining the Sorare gallery, and I am looking to sell these cards to then pick up Onana and maybe a Rare Shaw or someone like that. How you doing, Parrot Press? What's up, mate? They didn't make any major signings, so I would be a little bit like, I'd be a little bit worried because they're gonna have they're gonna have Champions League football, aren't they? And that is a little bit more tolling than Conference League or Europa League, but they should still be really good. They should still be really decent. This guy's interested me from Onion as well. A few more peaks, but not as regular scoring as your man. What's his name? Why am I overpaying for Bruno? Because I'm a fucking moron. I'm an absolute idiot, that's why. I still can't believe I won this Bruno Guimaraes. I always forget that I won this card. 2-9. Yeah. I'm also intrigued to see how much this Kieran Trippier has netted me in my gallery. He's a massive aerial threat. He looks it, to be fair. How much has this card netted me in my gallery? A lot less than I thought. Shit. This card has done nothing for me. What the fuck? I thought he'd netted me a lot more than he has. For such a good scorer, he's never... Apparently, I'd never use him in priority lineups. If you try with Rub, you can see the exact calculations and how he values it on his website. How do I do that? Hang on, let me cancel this thing. What? I go onto Ruv website. It's not that, is it? Ruvbot. How does Basilbot work? You send him an offer for his rare Mbappe, and he will send you one back with ETH. Ruvswap.com. All around the globe. How the fuck do I do this? This is the sketchiest looking site I've ever seen in my life. Just send 2+ players to Ruv? Wait. Send 2 players, what, with nothing in return? Yes, for nothing. Alright, guys, if I get scammed, it's on you. So, what if I send 3 players? Is 3 players okay? Chat, if I get scammed, it's on you guys, alright? So this. Are you sure? Chat, are you sure he's not just going to accept it and give me fucking Ruv credit? I don't want Ruv credit. It's the bot, don't worry. Send it to Basil. I already did with Basil. I'm not actually going to sell these to a bot. I'm just going to... I'm not actually going to sell these to a bot. I'm just... It does work. It's not a scam. He'll take it and give you credit. If he get... Chat, I swear to God, if he gives me Ruv credit, I don't want Ruv credit. He doesn't have enough ETH for those cards? Oh, okay. I'm just intrigued. The Portuguese trader. He only has 2 ETH in his wallet? Alright, well, I'll cancel it then. So we don't piss the bot off. What the fuck is Ruv credit? Cancel it, he doesn't have enough ETH. Ruv credit is the best currency in Sorare. Ruv's gallery sucks ass. I'll be brutally honest. For what I want, this gallery's trash. I don't want Ruv credit. I don't want Ruv credit to spend on a £25 tier 5. Or Red X Koulibaly's or Van Veen's, you know? Ruv credit. Honestly, I don't want Ruv credit. I'm going to follow my Twitter, though. But I can still see the trade on here, can't I? No, I can't. Can I? Yeah, I don't want Ruv credit. Basil's got great cards. I just wanted to get a valuation. I just wanted to know what they value at. Because if they value it at like X amount, it means I can get X amount. I don't know if that makes sense. If I didn't cancel that, would he have accepted it and given me Ruv credit? Because I don't want Ruv bloody credit, chat. Alright. What is Gamer Race actually selling at, though? 400. So let's mine up for 450 and see if we get a buy. You were seconds away. Fling flong. Yeah, no, I wasn't, alright? You're the only person saying this, you fucking little troll. You little fucking troll. I know your game, mate. I know what you're capable of. You're trolling me right now. What did I list my Trippier up for? I feel like I listed him up for way cheaper. I feel like I listed my Trippier up for 350 without even checking his price. He's actually a £400 card. What is his floor at, though? 38. Wait, why is his floor at 383? Oh, fuck it. If his floor's at 383, I will list him up for 350. Fuck it. Why don't I Pavel them? I don't think Pavel's got anything I want. I want an Andre Onana. I want Andre Onana, and I want... What is fucking Atani saying to me? What does he have? Not a huge amount. Oh, he's got a couple... He's got a United Super Rare, though. Rares and Super Rares. Oh, he's got Terrell Malacia and Fred. I want Andre Onana. Where would the hair go? Don't know. Any traders got him? No. Any bots? Sahis is sick. Yeah, I've heard Sahis is really good. Someone said I was seconds away from fucking rough credit, dude. That's so funny. Chat. Willing to buy rough credit. We see what Sahis has got in his gallery. I don't really have... That's funny to me. He's got a Marlon in his gallery. Marlon did it right, actually. Marlon's an interesting one. Marlon, to me, is just not worth the price that he's apparently at. I really should have sold up here. When he was a 0.4 card, I should have sold him. And I told PSU I was going to sell him. He's like, no, it's a fine card to have. Yeah, with a 400 ETH gallery, he probably is. Don't get me wrong. Like, Marlon's actually a really good AA scorer. I just don't think he's, like, nuts. But he's actually one where if Marlon goes down to, like, 0.15 or 0.2, I might consider buying him again. Just because his game weeks line up with all of my other Brazilian players. Who wants ETH when you have Ruv credit? I actually really like... The thing is, I actually really like Ruv because I feel like Ruv... The idea of Ruv in general was to, like, make a seamless way for people without huge budget to, like, trade and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Sorry, there we go. Rubber is great, just not for your gallery needs. Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's a really, like I like what he does. That's an interesting one. Hulk's not bad. Oh, he has a Luke Shaw. Ooh. I'm actually very interested. I'm very tempted to try and palm off a bunch of my crap for this Luke Shaw. I just don't know if I have enough crap to palm off. You know what I mean? Do I have enough rubbish to palm off for this Luke Shaw? Like, how much is my Calafiore? Because it's a card I just do not need. 91, last sold at 50. When he comes back, he'll score well. Who the fuck's selling him at 50? Oh, I have a notification. I have an offer. I'm blocking him for that. What a ridiculous offer. What a ridiculous offer. Get out of my face. You're blocked. Geblocken. Geblocken, my friend. Geblocken. I didn't want to trade with a bot, but now I kind of want that Luke Shaw. Chat, this is your fault, by the way. This is your fault. You guys encouraged me to trade with a bot. No, go away. Can I filter it? I just want to filter it to Man United players, see if he's got any more. Alright. Luke Shaw. Let's call it 0.13. Alright, because that works better in my favour. What can I get rid of? With every passing day, I want to put ETH only in my name. We want Ruv credit. Imagine he just accepted my offer and gave me like £1,000 of Ruv credit to spend on £20 tier 5s. No! That would have been quite funny though. Alright, what can I palm off on this bot? Calafiore can go. Ki Sung Young can go. Ozshan can go. Lee Myung-ju can go. George Campbell can go. Erhauter can go. I might hold on to Rebic because he's linked to like Besiktas or someone like that. Jonathan Lewis can go. Salva Sevilla can go. That's a funny one. Salva Sevilla. Where does that go to? Oh my god, I'm rich! What the fuck? How am I this rich? Look at how much these cards are worth, chat. Who do we keep then out of all these cards? Oh, why is Ozshan so expensive? Should I try that? I don't care about a single one of these cards. You should put no trades in your name. I did for a while, but like I don't mind trading. It's just, you know, keep Calafiore. I don't really like... it's just... The problem is Calafiore is a total unknown. This is the issue. He's a total unknown. Random DMPs, granted one was because of a red card. Random DMPs, and then like in games you kind of expect him to do really well in, he doesn't. And then in games you're not expecting him to do really well in, he does. I'm holding on to Ozshan. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to Ozshan. But not Calafiore. No, oh wait, did you mean Ozshan? Yeah, I'm going to hold on to Ozshan. I took him out already. He's amazing? Really? You need the extra percentage with that? Hang on. Let me see if we can cook up something else then, chat. Alright? Let me see if we can cook up something else. Do I have any shit super I can get rid of? To be honest, actually, I probably do. Do you know what? I could try and palm off this Dylan Nealis super rare. I don't know if the bots do super rares though and take out Calafiori. I could try that. Because Nealis has been injured this whole time. I could see if he'd accept that. Try. Alright, so what was that then? That was... I've already lost it. I'm an idiot. Why do I have all these tabs open? Let me get rid of all these tabs real quick. Got my freaking lineup builder tabs and play sharper and shit. Alright, Ki Sung Young. Alright, we got to go through this together and make sure we don't forget anyone. Alright, Ki Sung Young. Ki Sung Young. Lee Myung Ju. These are both tier 5 rewards, so I don't mind getting rid of those. Yeah, Simmons to RB Leipzig could be really good. Julius Ertelhaller. He was also a reward. No! Who the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? I took too long. Right, I'm fuming. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? I'm making it my life mission to ruin this guy's life. He has a Bruno as well. Fuck you, dude! What the fuck? Look at all these Man United players he's got, this motherfucker. Look at all these Man United players, man. I'm fuming. I'm actually livid. I bet he's got an Onana as well, hasn't he? I fucking knew it. Fucking bitch. I'm fuming. Fuck. That guy's got all the Man United players. What a guy. To be fair, I actually respect it. That guy's gallery's sick. Well, we go again, guys. Any other traders with Luke Shaw? Fuck, dude. That would have been perfect. Go all flow state. Oh shit, Basilbot's got one. Wait, what? Oh shit, hang on. We go again, boys. Fuck, I deleted the thing. Who was it? Ki Sung Young. Lee Myung-ju. Round 2. Be quick. I'm being quick. You guys better not do this to me. Who were the other players that we had in there? I forgot. Was there anyone else? Salva Sevilla was in there as well, wasn't he? It was those players, right? I don't know if Basil even accepts Super Res. Does Basil accept Super Res? If he accepts it instantly, I'll be fuming. Then I know I've overpaid. Alright. He's not great with Super Res. Oh shit, Jonathan Lewis, I forgot about him. Fuck. Oh, we bottled it. I tried to go too quickly. Shit. He'll counter with what he needs. He will counter with Jonathan Lewis. Because he knows that's what he needs in his life. He knows he needs a Colorado Rapids bench player. Right, I'm going to find out who did this. I'm going to find out who did this. Basilbot has cancelled. Basilbot accepted another offer. I am going to find out where you live. I am going to find out where you live. I am going to find out where you live. This guy's part of the Sorare Burger Club. I am going to find out where you live. I'm glad he's worth £17, dude. Fuck you. I'm glad your only Super Rare is worth £17 because he doesn't play, you bitch. Well, you know what that means, don't you? There's only one more thing we can do, chat. There's only one more thing we can do, and that's place a bid. We got to put a bid on this one, haven't we? Hang on, let me hide my screen. I'm hiding my screen so you guys don't know what my max bid's going to be. I'm hiding my screen so you guys don't know exactly what my max bid's going to be, so that you don't beat it. They both have to be in chat. There's no way that's a coincidence. I think one of them was and one of them wasn't. I just don't know which one. I feel like the second guy, because he has the burger badge, and that's like a meme in the Sorare community, the Sorare Burger Club. All right, I put a bid on that, Luke Shaw, and I'm not telling you what my max is. You'd have to be stupid to beat my max bid. It's £1,000. Fuck, dude. What the hell, man? Let me see what super rares are on auction right now. First one wasn't in stream. Yeah, I don't think the first one was. I think the second one might have been. Might have not been, though. In fairness. Oh, shit. There's a Leighton Clocks in super rare on bid. There's a Robin Proper. It's why I wish I had unlimited money, man. I'd buy all these cards. If I was flow state... Dude, if I was flow state, my gallery would be nuts. If I was flow state, my gallery would be crazy. Sorry, just joined. Why not buy the one from the market? Wait, what do you mean? Moose and Die is a good player in the super rare auction. Oh, I picked up a Devlin, by the way, to link with my 2 Aberdeen players. I don't know if he's even good, though. Sure. I put a bid on one. I don't actually have enough ETH in the wallet to buy him. I have £99 of ETH in my wallet at the moment, so I don't have enough ETH to actually buy him. Which is a bit, you know, a bit tough. Bit tough. Oh, I need to do the rounds, boys. I need to do the rounds. Go to these. Alright. Gijs Smal. Any new news on Gijs Smal? Gijs? Huh. Wait, is he really linked to Leeds? Fuck, I hope he doesn't go there. That would suck. Hello, Mark. How you doing, mate? Oh, my God. Vita Van Croy wants to leave Sparta. Yeah, we know. Several clubs are interested in the player. Like who? Okay, so Vito has submitted a thing. Oh God. Who's interested though? Oh fuck. That ruins a lot of my plans. Maybe sell Vito. Who's gonna buy now though? Al Hilal? No, I don't think they even would want him. He's not that good. This is the thing about Visa Van Croy. If I'm being brutally honest, Visa Van Croy isn't actually that good. Like, he's got a Ganacho waiver price to swap for. Should we see what Basil offers me for my super rare Van Croy? Like, Van Croy isn't actually that great of a player, if I'm being brutally honest with you guys. And at 27, having your breakout season, like, he isn't going anywhere. Oh, fuck. Oh, upcoming academy lineup. All right, perfect. Let me see what Basil wants for him. He's in a great spot. I didn't get the feeling he was amazing when I watched him. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. This transfer window in summer has been a nightmare. I just don't know who I would then pick up with the funds from Vito. 0.5. I had an offer from someone of like 0.7 before, or 0.6. With Rub's rules, he'd value your Vito around 1 ETH. Basil values it at 0.5. That's kind of crazy. What would Sir Hiss value it at, do you reckon? How do you do Sir Hiss? Wait, is he the one that doesn't do super rare? Yeah, he doesn't even do super rare. Never mind. Went for some lunch. Not sure if it meant to run away, but Messi and Busquets trained for the first time today. That's pretty cool. Exactly, Miguel. Exactly. And that's my concern, is if Vito Van Croy, like, the worst thing that could happen is if we get like a... I feel like I'm starting to set trends in the Sorare community. I feel like I'm starting to set trends in the Sorare community, boys. Stop stealing my tweet, Sorare banger! You motherfucker! You definitely saved that from my tweet as well, you motherfucker. Yeah, Vito, like, imagine Vito gets like a 2 million move to, like, I don't know. I knew you'd be in the stream, you bitch. Nah, you're all good. Oh, hello, hang on. Sorry, chat. I just need to quickly send something to someone. 1 second. There we go. Is Faisal Amani staying since you have his card? Oh, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, Vito is an interesting one. Vito, I feel like you say, he's in a good spot. If he gets like a, let's say he got like a 3 million move to, like, I don't know, Betis, for example. That's what I'd be scared about. Do you have anyone in mind to replace him if he moves? My thing is, I don't even know if I need to replace him. So in terms of super rare forwards, I'm actually really strong in that area. Like, I'm actually, like, almost a little bit too strong. I've got Doku, Icardi, Tiquinho Suarez, Vito, and Pansil. Removing Vito, because I can only play 3 super rare lineups. Removing Vito would actually probably help me out a little bit. I would actually maybe consider getting a super rare forward still. From Challenger, just because Challenger Europe Rare Pro and stuff like that. But, yeah, I'm not sure at the moment. Would you prioritize best players for All-Stars or Club Stack? Bit of both, I feel like. I feel like a bit of both. I'm not sure. It depends on the game week, I think. Looking at some of these cards though, like, who is Fedor Shelov? Oh, this guy was balling at the end of the year. This guy's not on sets, is he? No. He's on penalties, though. What do you think, Lianco going to Besiktas? I think he can ball out there, to be fair. From the eye test, I think this guy's a decent defender. I remember watching a couple of the games back end of last season. You're trying to make a move for Antonio Silva? Fitz or, like... Who is the other... is it Sorare that's a set piece taker? Oh, I don't know, man. If I was to get anybody in, I would want, again, another set piece taker, but there's not many forwards in Challenger Europe that take set pieces. Somers is an interesting one as well. He's got potential, but I don't know. You're telling me they took 2 corners last year? Okay. Get Promes? I missed the boat on Promes. I wanted to get the Super Rare from Pavel and missed the boat on it. This one. Dan Bab beat me to it. I think he overpaid a little bit though, to be honest. Nah, Berghaus I think is really expensive. I know Sorare is on set pieces, isn't he? But I don't think you'd be able to get this guy for a decent price, to be honest. Van der Boom will be on set, surely. I'm not sure. Did it before. Fitz. Yeah, I just feel like Dominic Fitz and Manfred Zakaria are both going to be like extortionate prices for their super rares, I feel like. Dambab sold this card? Wow, what a shit deal he got there. Like, these two guys are two of a few. He'll move for sure. Who Fitz or Zakaria? One of those two. Do you think? This season? I think Circular will improve next year. CK having a full season as well as... Yeah. I don't mind Sommers. Sommers is a decent card. Sommers is not a bad card, to be fair. And not a bad price as well. I wonder if Pavel's got anyone. I actually got my veto from Pavel in the first place, so maybe he'll take it back. Challenger Europe. Oh, bless him, Alex Tellez. Highest average price. Average score. No, I don't think he does have anyone interesting, does he? Alex Tellez to Porto, please. I'm seeing a lot of Benfica players. Pavel's got Lavaria. Yeah, I know. He loves that card though. I've tried to get that Lavaria off Pavel before, because he won it and it's the 1 of 10. He loves it. He does not want to sell it. There's nothing really interesting here, is there? What about Champion? Did his ACL? Yeah, that's tough, man. That is tough. Soleimani's probably going to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it's tough. I kind of expected it. The only other thing I can think of that might not be a stupid play is maybe trying to move on my Flecken and Vito Van Croy at the same time for, like, I could try and get Chesney or something like that. You know what I mean? Xavi Simmons to Leipzig, here we go. That's interesting. Because the only issue with Chesney is they don't have midweek utility. That's the only problem. Carl Eating's near your budget and a great scorer. Yeah, but he's a midfielder though. I do not need another midfielder. I did look at this card, and obviously he's moving to 20. It makes a lot of sense for my gallery. It's just like I don't know. There we go. So I was replying something real quick. Juve pulled out a conference. They agreed with UEFA as like a punishment. They won't be in. Yeah, they won't be in conference. To be fair, Flecken doesn't have midweek utility either. I just thought about that just then. Might not be a bad shout. How do you think Messi scores this weekend? I have absolutely no idea. I couldn't call it if I tried. I don't know if he starts, if he gets benched and plays like 15 minutes at the end. I don't know what happens. No idea with Messi. Nah, that's not really appealing. Last but not least, let's check forwards. Check what forwards he's got. Bruv, where does Vito Van Croy go? Everyone say several clubs and they don't mention any. I know. My worry is like a 2 million, 3 million move to like Betis or something, you know? Or like some like bottom of the table, like Serie A, like Cremonese or some shit, you know what I mean? It just reeks of something like that. And he's already, in my opinion, not a great player. So you put him into a team that's also not great in a good league, like, that would suck. I don't see a world in where Vito Van Croy scores well anywhere but Sparta, because he just won't be on set pieces anywhere. You know what I mean? Jelly Boston. Is that mine as well? I think it is. That's funny. Big jelly belly. Big jelly belly. Yeah, he wants to leave, I know. I think my full Besiktas stack with Kunok, Masuaku, Lianco, Gedson, and Tossen could work really well. That could be really good. What's going on here? Let me see what Fab's tweeting out. Chelsea will explore the centre-back market in the next days and weeks after Wesley Fofana's injury, only acting if they can find the right option. They'll also look into it after improving the bid for Moises Casado. Interesting. Van Krumbuj goes to Genk. He's going to be the #1 next year, right? When I think he goes to Leipzig. How do you think Xavi Simons scores? Van Krumbuj will become #1. He will next year. When Van der Vaart goes to Leipzig, that's when Van Krumbuj will become #1. I'm tempted to buy Rareze and Elise, but Elise out for a while, I believe. How is Basuma's rare? Less than $100. Why are you expecting big things from him? Do. Oh, Curtis Main goes to India. Someone told me to get Curtis Main, actually. Him and Openda could be very fun together. Sorry. Why am I so tired? Alright, so I think we've established that Pavel has no super rares that I have any interest in at the moment, unfortunately. What are rares? He might have some good rares, actually. DRB to Saudi? I hope not. I've only seen tier 5s report on that at the moment. What about Challenger Europe rares? Pavel's got 2 Kimmiches in his gallery. What the fuck? Pavel is out here with Joshua bloody Kimmich these days. Pavel's leveled up, man. Pavel never had Kimmiches back in the day. Quarters are staying. Nice. He's got another Delit there. Teddy Tuma, who I arguably think does not do that badly at Stade de Rennes. He's one that I might pick up, to be honest. Why did Clinton Mata go? He's in Champion Europe now, apparently. Courtois is interesting. I'm so hyped for my first full season on Sorare. Can't wait. Let's go. I'm just trying to like make sense of this scenario, because I honestly like thinking about my gallery. I think I need depth in rare at the moment, not super rare. I have 30 super rares spread across 3 super rare lineups and like 3 rare pro lineups. So realistically, I'm going to be using 20 a weekend and having 10 spare. So it's like, my thought process now is like, I don't know if I need... I think I need depth in rare. Champion Europe, for example, right? In rare. Scarcity rare. I have position. One goalkeeper, and that is Manuel Neuer, right? Technically two, because Severa, right? I had 3 defenders, and one of them's going to be sold. Luke Ayling's not going to be Champion Europe anytime soon. So he's going to be Delict, and then Luke Shaw, right? So I could do with an extra defender. And then we have 1 top midfielder. We're going to bring in Bruno Fernandes. So 2 top midfielders, and then these 2 aren't even good enough depth. Quality over quantity. I agree with that until that, like, yes, until no. I don't know how to word this in the right way. Like, you're right, but you're also wrong. So, quality, yes, but if you have 1 5-man lineup, if you get 1 injury, your lineup dies. So you do need to have some depth in on your gallery, and especially for someone like myself, with how my gallery is, like having good depth is quite important. You know, so like having and good depth doesn't have to be like really expensive players. We just need like 1 or 2 players here or there that are good depth, right? So like I could do with a forward that's good depth from Champion Europe. I could do with a midfielder that's good depth from Champion Europe. Realistically, maybe 2 midfielders and then a 1 defender as well. Is Tete go to Celtic? Interesting. Let me see what he's got for defenders. How do you think Nunmenge does under the new manager? So the injury comes... Yeah, exactly. I think quality and quantity as a duo is good, you know? Yeah, the one that was from Leicester that's gone... Is he going to Celtic? Ronald Araujo's interesting. Ronald Araujo. What is Rare Courtois going for these days as well? This is another interesting one. 1.4. What is that in ETH? 0.9 ETH. Is Asensio a possibility? I just thought then, because I think like... Vandenberg's gone to Celta Vigo. Interesting. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is like make something make sense in your head regarding your gallery. I love how many Fifers he just got as well. Skriniar is one that actually interests me a lot, to be fair. I think Skriniar could do really well at PSG. I think Milan Skriniar could do really well at PSG. What's Verratti saying these days as well? £200 for Verratti, really? Apparently Verratti could be off though, right? Like there's definite potential. He used to be the cheap Kimmich back in the day. There's potential that Verratti could leave though, right? Who's going to be the PSG goalie? It'll be Donnarumma still. He's still an elite player. He's once again linked to Saudi, yeah. Where is Joao Cancelo going? Where do we think Joao Cancelo goes, chat? To be honest, the more I think about it, I'm going to keep Trippier. No, I'm not, Mark. Pavard still on his way to City. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep Trippier, I think. I feel like for depth, Trippier works well as defense depth. There's still, I don't think he's alone though in what I want. Remy Cabella's interesting actually. How much is Remy Cabella these days? Remy Cabella's very interesting. He's still quite expensive. Remy Cabella's a really good player if you have a good matchup. 91 from pure AA is actually astounding. Should keep Trips? Yeah. I don't think there's many players much better than Trips for that price point. Limited prices are so cheap right now. You can build a few decent lineups. Yeah. I don't know. I just like maybe a cap T40 limited team. I was just playing semi-pro for a while. I didn't mean to do that, did I? I mean, how much is a limited goalkeeper these days? £8. That's crazy. I could maybe do like a cap T40 limited team and just rake in $5 every week. Pardon me. That's why that guy's so cheap. A CBA for a £4 E threshold. True. Do you think Baldacci will start for Galatasaray next season? Yes. Do you think he won't? I would say he is one of the most nailed on, locked in players at the moment for sure. That's so funny to me that this guy still hasn't sold that card. Is it this guy that was trying to extort me, or the other guy? There you go. I hate waiting so long to hear back from an offer for the money to reject it. Yeah, I hear that. What was I looking at then? Remy Cabella. Remy Cabella, any risk of him going? Any risk of Remy Cabella leaving? Do I play 220 with leftovers? Nah, not usually. Usually don't have enough leftovers. I think Cabella stays. I'm just looking at like different depth options that Pavel has. I just want to get rid of some of the shit I've got in my gallery. I quite like Teddy Tumor as an option, you know. I honestly think he will smash it at Stade de Rem. Not smash it, like... I feel like Teddy Tumor at Stade de Rem will be a lot better than what people assume he will be. Like, the fact that this card is so cheap now... Like £150 for this card, I just think he will do a lot better than what people are expecting. I might see if I can Pavel some shite that I've got in my gallery. That Neelis I want to get rid of so bad. Talita looks really good for the price. Just doesn't have enough peaks for me. It's not bad, he just doesn't get enough of those big dark greens. Going from Norwich to smashing it in the league. Yeah, Lee Malou's doing really well actually. I think Tuma will be on sets as well. Like, let's look at the Rems set piece taker at the moment. It's Ito. For me, Sorare down for you. Yeah, same. Always fun, isn't it? For me, I see Tuma taking sets for sure. He's a really good set piece taker. The only issue is that they won't have Flo Balogun to aim for. Get Ito plus Teddy stack. Is Sorare down? Yeah, it's down at the moment. I actually could potentially. Just Ito's not that great. This is my concern. The only concern with Teddy Tumor is that Ito went from the Belgian league to the league and didn't do amazingly. You refreshed it, it's fine. Working fine for you. Try him over browser. Oh yeah. I think we're back. When's this roadmap coming? I'm not sure. Junior Firpo. Linked to Galatasaray. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know that exactly, but I know there'll be a lot of players linked to Galatasaray. I'll be honest with you. So, from what I don't know a huge amount about Galatasaray in general, but from what I do know about Galatasaray is they get linked to bloody everyone. They seem to get linked to literally everybody. I don't think they sign after signing Angelino on loan. It's very unlikely they go and sign another left back. Realistically. Let me see if Pavel will accept that. I want to get rid of this Neelis so bad, dude. Wendell has been linked to Fenerbahce from Zenit. He's trying to force a transfer and not going back, but Zenit wants 70 mil for Wendell and Malcolm. Interesting. Do you think Gazelle will start with Besiktas? No idea. How much ETH do I want for Neelis? He's on his way back now, isn't he? Basically, I'm trying to value him at 100 quid to Pavel for a super rare. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much I'm trying to... I paid about 100 and something for him. I'm trying to value him about 100 quid for Pavel. Oh, he sold 2 days ago. This guy valued him at what? 0.1? They're trading with Rare Van Uwijk. Who's Van Uwijk? Rare Van Uwijk. Nah, I don't really need a challenging defender at the moment. At the moment, I need champion mid, and what else do I need? From challenger, what do I need? For depth. I don't have a lot of depth in challenger at all, really. Probably forward, really. That guy might go to Sporting. Tonali to go with your Bruno and Trippier. I'm going to sell Bruno Guimaraes, I think. I feel like maybe... I don't know. Do I sell Bruno Guimaraes? I just don't know if Guimaraes is going to be insane next year, really. Ornstein United tweet? Oh my god. Man United have agreed outline personal terms for Erasmus Højlund. Gap in club valuation, so will take time, but talks continue the deal. PSG also pursuing. Man United in parallel dialogue on Kolo Muani and others after Fabrizio Romano on Atlanta. Nice. Is Højlund better than Kolo Muani? I don't think so. But I don't think he is better than Kolo Muani. But whoever Ten Hag wants is what I want. My only concern with Bruno Guimaraes is we don't get enough of those 60-point AA scores. We get a lot of, like, we've had, what? It says it's only 3 30 to 40s, but there's more than 3. Well, there's not. There's 3 of these, like, orange scores. This is my only concern with Bruno Guimaraes, is that you get these, like, 30-point scores. Have I heard about West Fafana? Yeah, I have. Like, there's just, I don't know. Random thought. Oh. Received enough from Zappo. No. I'm not even going to bother countering that. It's just like so much less than what I'm looking for that card. Bruno's killer. I know. It's just like, yeah. For me, it's just like, Bruno's good. I just don't know if he's good enough. But then again, though, this is the thing. Like, they'll have midweek utility, and he'll have Tonali next to him, so maybe he's better. But they don't, like, they've just not improved in attack enough for me to want this card. It's the same with Trippier. My big issue with Newcastle, I think they're going to suck this season. I really believe Newcastle will get, like, 6th or 7th this season. Because they just don't have, they've not improved enough at all. This is my worry with Newcastle. They actually have not a great team, realistically. So, like, Nick Pope is solid, right? Nick Pope is solid. Good player. Trippier's great. Shaw and Botman work really well together. They don't have a good left back. Dan Burn sucks. I'm sorry, but Dan Burn is not a good player at all. Matt Target is also not great. So they need a much better left back, right? Their midfield is solid, man. Guimaraes, Tonali, Willock, Joel Linton, all good players. Jacob Murphy solid as well. But then in the forward, like, they have injury-prone Callum Wilson, who is all right. He's not amazing, though. They have Isak, who has got potential, but he hasn't shown enough of it yet. And then what? Anthony Gordon, Alan Saint-Maximin, maybe Harvey Barnes. I really do not think Newcastle are going to perform that well next season. And that's why I would rather move on my Newcastle players and bring in, like, some other players. Like, don't get me wrong, they will play good against some teams, but, like, do I think Trippier goes through a period of getting, like, 90 plus in 4 games in a row? No. They've apparently bid for Kavicha. The reason why I'm going to hold on to Trippier is because Trippier gets a lot of his scores from just getting a lot of set pieces. He has a lot to aim for in the box. So, like, that, I don't mind holding on to Trippier. You know, he's capable of getting really good AA scores, and most of it comes from his attacking side of things as well. Like, so that's why I'm going to hold on to Trippier, because he's just a set piece specialist, and he takes all the set pieces. So this is not a bad card to keep. But Guimaraes, I don't know if Guimaraes is going to bang as much as, like, he has in the past, really. He will have really good games, but, like, I just don't know. Kavicha, Isak, Almiron seems so strange. Chelsea be back, same with Liverpool. Surprised no Diaby or even Doku. Sorare tweet. Club Shop Special Weekly. Starting with the newly launched Latin America cards, build your lineup, strengthen your squad, and try to win as many cards as many So coins as possible, plus So Rare hats. First to 10th place is 1 So Rare hat. 350 points is 5,000 coins. 300 points is 2,000 coins. 250 points is 1,000 coins. And 100 points is 500 coins. 391. This is a Club Shop Special Weekly. I think Casemiro could have a really good season as well. Yeah, I like Cassie. I like that shout a lot. Do you know what? The thing is, though, right? I really like the Mason Mount shout. I just, like, he's a... Do I want to pay 300 quid for him? No. But I think he could do really well. Casemiro is one that's interesting. I feel like if I picked up Tuma, I would have Kimmich, Fernandes, Teddy Tuba. That's probably enough Champion Europe midfield coverage for rare. You have to use Latin cards, and I don't have any. I'd rather 5,000 coins than a hat. You telling me you don't want one of these, buddy? I'm about to make you all super jealous, chap. Telling me you don't want a so rare hat? Apparently Tierney might go to Celtic. Have I won the Bruno auction? No, but if somebody outbids me, I'm selling my gallery to Pavel and just giving up on so rare. What's the point? That, like, if someone pays my max bid for it, they're stupid. I'd rather upgrade my limited. That's funny. Cassie definitely could have a really good season, to be fair, especially at home. Like, he's a very strong AA player at home. But this is the thing, like, Cassie has that 100-point potential as well. What's your max bid? Like 1.5 ETH. If someone outbids me on that, like, they are, unless if it's Flow State or someone like that, then whatever. But if it's like just some random moron with like a 10 ETH gallery, idiots. Oh, was she chilling the other cards though? Yeah. Cassie could be a good option though. I'm tempted to build like a full Man United stack that I can put into... Oh, there's a bid on Cassie as well. How long has this one got left? 68 hours. Like that. Flow State's got more money than sense. You're not wrong. I just don't know who I'd get for a Man United forward. I don't want Rashford, really. I honestly think that the best United forward you could probably... The safest United forward you could get is Anthony. I know it sounds really stupid, but, like, the thing with Anthony is that, like, next season I wouldn't guarantee. I would bet Anthony gets an L15, or an L40, should I say, of, like, 52 to 55. Did you see Bradford Jack's trade? Yeah, I did. Crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's so funny, though. It's so... Like, fair fucks to him, you know what I mean? Absolutely fair... Where is it? Here we go. Fair fucks to him. That's so funny. I love that. Does Anthony win duels? Yeah, he does. I mean, he takes a lot... He's one-on-one with a lot of players, so, like... He does well. Like, Anthony's AA, I wouldn't be surprised if Anthony was a 15 to 20 AA player next year. And that, alongside the way we want to play, he will get decisives. I think Anthony's been pretty unlucky for United in his first season. I think he's still done pretty well. Like, 5 goals, 2 assists in his 31 starts. For me, like, I think Anthony could be a good player to have next year. My only concern with Anthony is the injury. You'd rather get Brighton players? Flow State is turning into charity. I'm just praying. I'm praying that Flow State sees Kim Min Jae go to Bayern and wants to buy Kim Min Jae and goes and makes me an offer for my my jersey mint. I'm praying he goes, here you go, it's Haver. For the 3 out of 10 jersey mint, I'll give you 10 ETH. Yep, thank you. Luis Suarez is close to signing for Inter Miami. Do you think he literally just signed for Gremio? Like 3 months ago. 2 months ago. Nellis is trading off his uniques. Yeah, I saw that. I just think Anthony's like... I think... If I'm being honest with you, if you're asking who I'd rather get out of Anthony and Rashford, for half the price, I'd actually rather Anthony. I feel like Rashford, way more decisives, fair enough. But, like... He's AA... most of the time stinks. You know what I mean? He's had, what, a couple of dark greens and only one of them's been from one single goal? I don't see how he can even join. Yeah, I don't know either. This is the thing. I would actually rather Anthony, who's getting 50 AA on average in most games, or 50 points on AA, where one decisive gets him into 75 plus. The peaks just aren't there for Rashford. No, they're not. They're not at all. Sancho's an interesting one, because I think Sancho, if he's given a shot at that left wing spot, I say this all the time, but like could be an absolute monster for United. If but my issue is that I think he's running out of chances. Inter Miami have used their 3 DP slots. They don't have another one. Picked up my United stack yesterday. Just need the goalkeeper. Yeah, I'm in a similar boat. I need the goal. I need Onana. You just have to wait for Højlund. I mean, if we get Højlund, he's another one though. Like, his peaks just aren't particularly amazing unless he gets multiple goals in a game. For Atlanta, that is. Like, for Denmark, he's all right, but he needs multiple decisives to get good peaks. It's just not good enough. I've got the 4 United limited stack. Picked up a Nani yesterday and buzzing for it. Let's go. Yeah. To be honest, it will be an incredibly rare occasion that I would play an entire United stack into a rare competition. I'll be honest with you. Maybe not even a single occasion where I would put an entire United limited stack into a rare. I don't think there'd ever be an occasion where I would. I think that I want it just to have it, but what would mostly happen is probably rare pro with Onana, Shaw, Bruno, and then 2 super rares. Mep already owns the LDU Keto collection. I saw that. I did see that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, to be fair. I like that. Sorry, I'm just reading it real quick. There you go. At most, I'd go Onana, Shaw, Bruno, and then go for 2 other players. That's what I'm thinking as well. Like, a seriously contending team would be like Onana, Shaw, Bruno, Super Red Doku, Super Red Parejo, Champion Europe Red Pro. Might as well offer Kim to him. I don't know if he's got ETH at the moment though. Does he have anything in his gallery that I would want? I kind of want to keep my Kim though. What's he building at the moment? Is he building to Super Rare Barcelona? I don't have any Super Rare Barcelona players, do I? Does he have any buy-in players? Let me see. He has no buy-in players at all. Doesn't have ETH. I meant like he wasn't throwing about ETH yesterday. He was doing player swaps. He has ETH now for sure. Yeah, he just paid 2.6. He definitely has ETH now. That was a funny trade. Look at this. This trade's hilarious. So, like, Labrovic is an under-23 Super Rare goalkeeper that starts, and obviously Melistain we know is a beast from last season, right? So he's traded Super Rare Arujo, who's maximum like a 1.1 ETH card in my opinion, right? For a starting under-23 Super Rare goalie who's probably at least 1.5 ETH in himself, and another card that's worth like 0.8. That's so funny. He sold Kakare really cheap as well. Yeah. It's not the jersey mint, is it? And people say collection wouldn't help. My only concern is, what is the word when something's like falsely inflated? What is that word? What is the word? Hype? No. A bubble? No, I feel like no. So like I don't know how I'm trying to put this across in the right way, right? I worry that the current prices are a little bit man-made, and I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like I don't think that these prices maintain over the next year. Like I don't think prices go up, and artificial is the exact word I'm looking for. I think the current market stability and the current prices are a little bit artificial, because they've come from list or play collections, and it all comes at the same time where Sorare starts taking 5% of all of the offers. Like, it's not a coincidence that as soon as Sorare gets a piece of the secondary market, they bring in measures and safeguards to try and what's the word? Make the prices more stable and maybe bring them up a little bit. You know? And I don't think that these prices, I'll be honest with you, I don't think a lot of the prices we see now will stay the exact same way by this time next year. I think we'll get a similar thing as we have, where we'll get, I just don't think the dip will be as big, but I do still think there's still yet for prices to go down. Not on everybody, but like I think on certain players for sure. Like the collection bonus, I don't think collections are going to add a huge amount of I don't think collection bonus is going to add a huge amount of value to these cards in the future. I think right now it's an exciting new thing, but collection isn't going to be enough to keep prices where they're at, you know. So I think I guess what I'm trying to say is I think there's a lot more Sorare needs to do yet before we see prices stabilizing for the long term. Apparently Van der Buren took all pens today, corners today, sorry, that's interesting. Collection bonus doesn't add that much utility. Basically UV NEP, non-collection v collection. I'm a little bit involved in collections. I'm just not as insanely interested in collections. So like, you know, I picked up a bunch of Daegu players to make my Sassini get an extra 2%. I'll get an extra 2% of my Twente players. Bayern Munich, I'll get a 2% when I've hit the 90-day bonus. I've got a couple of Aberdeen first owners that I get a plus percentage on. Like, I've definitely, like, I do care about the percentage bonus, just not like, I'm not going out and building full collections like NEP. I'm focusing more on building a good SO5 team and then cheaply trying to get an extra percentage, if that makes sense. You don't play them, so where the collection is more useful. Exactly. Am I just not going to go for limited at all this year? Probably not, no. I think I will at some point, but not massively. Like, I might make a cheap limited Man United stack, but that's about it. There we go. Let me quickly. There we go. No, I think Nep finished in third. He actually got a down score on one of his plays today, but then got an up score on another one, so he stayed in third. As far as I'm aware, yeah, he stayed in third, which I actually think will work out better for Nep. The reason why I think third place is going to work out better for Nep than second place is because I think he's gonna avoid the goalkeepers. So I actually think Nep will probably get, like, Florian Wirtz or Bukayo Saka. Now, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to get a Thibaut Courtois or a Harry Kane or a Mike Mignon and whatnot. I just don't think he'll get anything that high for getting third place. But I think, like, Wirtz, Saka, Kevin De Bruyne are all very realistic opportunities for Nep, which is actually really good because, like, Don't get me wrong, goalies are good, but like no one really wants to win a goalkeeper, do they? They want to win fun cards they can use. Saka would be perfect for Nep, and I think he's in a really good position to get Saka. So yeah. Also, it's very possible he gets a lot lower down. Like he could get Rodrigo, Xavi Simons. Rodrigo would make sense. Alex Ramiro is kind of a scary one because there's 12 left to give away as well. Yeah, Ramiro's a scary one. I feel like Nep gets screwed in his podium slots quite a lot though. So it's very possible as well he just gets Alex Ramiro. But yeah, we'll see. Congrats to him though, that's sick, man. There we go. Just replying to somebody. Varansk is on his way to PSV apparently for 12 million. This guy's on his way to PSV supposedly for 20 mil. Interesting. Does he play at PSV? Do we think? Maybe now Simmons has gone? Veerman is such an attractive option to me now. With no Xavi Simons. It's weird to me that his price is coming down. Has that been linked to Joe Veerman leaving? He'll replace Sangare. Is Sangare leaving? Shit, where's Sangare going? Oh my god. No, I don't think Veerman's price has come down because of the lack of under 23 because he wasn't under 23 back here either. Oh, Sangare's gone to Forest? I don't think it is the under 23. Sangare's got enough from Forest. Interesting. Joey Veerman, I feel like could be really good, man. Next year. Like, I know they don't have Xavi Simons, but you got to think they've got Noah Lang. Oh my god, my mind's gone blank. Pepe. Obviously they've got like Bakayo for the right side as well. Veerman's on all sets. PSV might be worse. Do you think? I don't know if I agree. Joe Veerman got interest from Lazio. Oh, hello. This isn't good, is it? PSV still had to take into account the departure from Joe Veerman to Lazio. The Roman club sees Peter Zielinski as the dream successor to Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, who left at Al-Hilal. However, Napoli also rejected an offer of 20 million euros. As a result, Lazio made switch alternatives at the top of the list. Is the other options of Joey Veerman makes sense. Okay, that's why his price is going down. Maybe you're right. If they lose Veerman and Sangare, I think you're right. I think PSV actually might be not that great. Which is good for, to be honest, Utrecht and Heerenveen, I think could be. Like, I think the only issue is that I think a lot of people are buying into this hype now. But I think Utrecht and Heerenveen could be potentially really fucking good next year. Really fucking good. I think Utrecht especially. Utrecht really excite me from an SO5 perspective. I just don't know, like, there's a few unknowns. Because Barkas has gone, hasn't he? So who's going to be goalkeeper? I'm guessing De Kaiser, but Price is suggested to be Brander Horst and Brandon, that guy. Yeah, this could be interesting. I really like, from a price perspective, I like this Tornstra as well. Set piece taker, I believe he's the captain if I'm not mistaken as well. And for this price of 0.197 for his super rare, that's crazy. That's so cheap. Brandon was expected to start. I feel like you could make a really strong super rare stack from Utrecht. I feel like you go with Kleber, who's also a really strong scorer. Tornstra. Tornstra won't be a starter? No way. Yes, he will. You don't think Tornstra will start? They love Tornstra there, though. Or Toonstra. Toonstra's Tornstra, I don't know how you pronounce it. You don't think so? You don't think... Wasn't he their captain last year, though? Yeah, El Karawani should do well as well, I think. What is he? Is Tornstra not their captain? He was on all set pieces last year, wasn't he? He wasn't captain? Okay. Anyone in chat know much about Utrecht? Do you guys think Jens Tornstra plays? I'm glad I didn't buy the super right now. to ensure he'll play. He plays further back now. I always thought he was locked in. Yeah, this guy could do really well. Ostergan could do really well. Heronvane is another one that excites me, though. I mean, Thomas Hay gets linked away all the time, apparently. But, like, or Tom Hay. But he's a monster, bro. This is the exact kind of super I'd like. Depends what they do. Is it an Inkbow? Yeah, Taylor Booth had that really good month and then just became shit. Tornstra plays. I thought Tornstra would play as well. Pavel not replied to my offer at all. Come on, Pavel, mate. You having a slow day at the office? What's going on? Hay and Vane have lost their striker, though. I think they'll replace him. Joseph Martinez, right? I've watched him in person. I think he's so bad. Teko Fafano's just signed for Al Nassr. That's kind of crazy. They just bought Lidberg? Who's Lidberg? I did see that, actually. Isak Lidberg. Or Isaac Lidberg. As a striker for Go Ahead Eagles, he's been doing alright. Maxime Duke confirmed #1 goalie for Anderlecht. Nice to see a solid free agent not going to Saudi. Oh. It's not a bad price, even still. As of right now, that's still not a bad price for this card. Imagine you gambled down here. Oh. Just cracked my neck. That felt amazing. Glad he came to us to go to Saudi. Yeah. It's nice seeing that players still reject Saudi for actually playing. Like, I know Tadic, I've seen a lot of Ajax fans angry at Tadic and whatnot. But Tadic rejected Saudi Arabia. Probably a much bigger salary to still play in Europe. I respect that. Who's going to be first choice Toulouse keeping out? I have no idea. Does he actually have a gallery out? He does have a few lineups out this week. Or some. He's just training all of his fucking uniques from Brighton. That's so funny. If you ever win a unique from Brighton, I bet Flow State plays double. How do you deposit to Sorare whilst trying to avoid the large network fees? So I haven't deposited into Sorare for a very, very, very long time. What I do if I want to buy a player and I don't have ETH is I will wait for them to get an auction and I'll bid with my American Express card because there are no fees for bidding with credit card on the auction market. So I buy with credit card and I also rack up points on my American Express card for the purchases I make on Sorare. So yeah, it's a bit of a win-win. Tadic will not get the scores at Ajax in my opinion. I actually think he will probably, like, what's his L40? L40 of 70. I think his L40 goes down to like 66, but I don't think it changes that much. And the reason why is because Fenerbahce have a team full of massive strikers and no one to take set pieces and no one to put the ball in. And like Sean PSG fans was like telling me this. He's like, they literally have a team full of like, they have like Batshuayi, Nair, Dzeko, all these amazing like big, tall aerial strikers, and no one to put balls into them and no one to take set pieces. I feel like he's going to be perfect. The only issue is he probably won't be on penalties. That's the only problem. But I feel like, yeah, probably 65 L40 would probably be pretty good for Tadic. And the reason why I'm not too worried is because, like, you know, he's still proven he can get good scores in like the Champions League, for example, right? Like against Rangers, who are like probably similar level to a lot of Turkish teams. 63 based on AA alone, big chance created and a shot on target. Like, it's not bad in my opinion. Against Benfica away, he got a 75 dark green score. But then also with like Serbia, like with Serbia, he scores. Wait, what? What the hell's going on? Oh, I had it in the wrong competition, didn't I? With Serbia, he also scores well with Serbia, right? Like against Cameroon in the World Cup, against Switzerland in the World Cup, against Sweden, Lithuania got a 64 against Bulgaria, just AA. He has, in my opinion, ability. Which American Express card do you use? Do I recommend one? I have an American Express Gold card. If you want to sign up, I think I can give you a sign-up link, actually, where you'll get some free points. Yeah, I just got an American Express Gold card. If you want to sign up, message me on Discord and I can try and talk you through it. But I would say, like, if you ever have an issue with spending, don't get a credit card because it can be very tempting. Albin, for me, it's never been longer than 3 days. But, like, yeah, Mark just got Amex as well. For me, it's never been longer than 3 days to get my money back from Sorare on the auction market if I've been outbid. I'm lucky. I've been with Amex for a while now, so my my limit is quite high versus how much I spend. I don't spend a lot. And my limit is quite high. So, like, if I'm not worried about, like, not having that money back in for a few days, if that makes sense. Isn't that only if you bid with debit card that it takes time? I don't know. I pay with Apple Pay and I get my money back within 5 minutes. Oh, fair enough. There you go. I get my money back immediately when I'm outbid. For me, it's usually quite quick, but it's like, it can take up to 3 days sometimes. But for me, it's always been quite quick. I've never had an issue with it, really. So, yeah. We've got the EAFC deep dive trailer in 10 minutes as well, but I'm going to do that later on. You get your money back immediately when you're outbid. Interesting. Hang on. Stream health. Okay, yeah, we're good. But yeah, Thomas Hayes a super I'd really like. If I had ETH spare, I'd probably go for eating. Oh, that reminds me, I need to reset one of my lineups, don't I? On my academy lineups. Who do we train here? Who has no game? Probably Neymar, right? Yeah. How far is my Kimmich away from being level 20, actually? So close, dude. So close on my Kimmich. Fuck. 1.5k XP away. So everybody just making football more exciting. Oh, I can't wait. I actually can't wait. I don't know if Turkey. I don't know if Buxer's gonna do that well in Turkey. I actually have never really rated Buxer. I can't lie. I thought, like, for New England Revs he was decent, but the thing is, like, he effectively for New England in the time he was at New England. Right, I'm trying to explain this in the right way. He was effectively at Man City when he was at New England, if that makes sense. So, like, he had effectively Kevin De Bruyne, aka Carlos Heel, who got the MVP that year behind him, right? And he was in one of the best teams, if not the best team in the league that year. I know they've got a lot of losses on the record or whatever, but like Carlos Heel was on one this season. I remember he was absolutely on one. Like, they had Leggett, they had like a decent back. Like overall, he was effectively at Man City. So, like, we've signed Johnny Evans. Wait, what? Fuck off. Wait, what? Eh? What? What? Why? Harry Maguire replacement? Probably not, right? What I imagine is that we only realistically have Varane, Leacher, Maguire, Lindelof, right? Oh, is it to stay fit with pre-season? Maybe, yeah. I was just thinking, like, we have those four. He's not a bad, like, fifth choice. But if Maguire leaves, he's like a decent... He's like okay backup, right? I don't know. Maybe he's another Tom Huddleston? I don't know. Oh, shit, I have 2 Discord things. Shit. There we go. Cameron, after the stream, bro, I'll say if you here. Let me accept your friend request. Drop me a message after the stream, bro, and I will send you. I'll send you a link. Evans won't play. No, he won't play. That's so weird. Short term while he finds a club. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. Like, I think it's pretty cool of United to do that, I guess. It's quite funny. I mean, if Harry Maguire goes, it's a fourth choice. He's not horrendous. Any advice on building a Cap 240 rare team? So my formula when it comes to Cap 240 teams and the way I spend my Cap 240 is I go with a striker that has no AA to his game at all, but can get decisives. So like, let's say you're making an America Cap 240 team right now. Obviously you're not doing it, but don't pick up the players that I necessarily recommend. Just look at the thought process behind it, right? So Bobby Wood, I actually think is probably a decent player for cap modes. L15's a little bit high, but he does score goals, to be fair. Gets barely any AA, right? Most of the time. Usually doesn't get much AA at all. So, like, these games where he gets 29 AA, it'll bring down his L15. His is a little bit higher because he has DMPs and stuff. Julio, who is this? Anderson Julio. I don't like subs that much. I mean, Ura isn't horrendous. His L15's a little bit higher than I thought, actually. Vrioni, actually. I tell you what, Vrioni is probably, when he's back from injury, one of the best Cap 240 players, realistically. That in terms of the way that I think about it, right? 37 L15, 34 L40, is capable of scoring goals, though. Like, and all these sub appearances bring down his cap as well, which is nice. And when he starts, like, he will get a run of games where he starts 5 games in a row, and I guarantee he scores in at least 3 of them. He's actually really decent. So yeah. Then what I do is, once I've got a forward like that, I get a goalkeeper who is very contingent on a clean sheet. So like, someone that realistically has a relatively low L15, is in a team that's not amazing, doesn't keep a huge amount of clean sheets, but when they do, he gets a really good score. So like, I don't know if Bond is LA Galaxy's main keeper or not, but like, when he keeps a clean sheet, you are absolutely loving life. He's got an L15 of 41, which is really low, and it's like, when he keeps a clean sheet, that's great, but if not, a 45 doesn't kill your entire lineup, right? And then with whatever you have left, let's say that takes up like what, 78, you have what, like 162 left over for 3 positions. You can just average that out as a 50 AA player in each position that's capable of getting those good AA games. And bosh, maybe you should do a deal with Tony Watt for his Orsic super rare. You need to challenge a forward. Could be a good trab, but could also be bad. I did think about Orsic's super rare. My issue is I don't have liquid ETH at the moment. I don't want to offer Tony a trade because I know that he's looking for liquid ETH, I think, to build into other things. I do think that Orsic could actually be really good at Trabzonspor, but yeah, for me it's an interesting one. His best scores at Zagreb, yeah, a lot of it came from just attacking. It could work. MLS prices are really low at the moment. Shocking that I last checked Berkey, Liberty's around $80. Now he's half that. I do think America is a good opportunity at the moment for the prices. Like, if you were making a Cap 240 rare team, I would 100% go MLS or America, because they still have like 3 months of utility left. Like, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, minimum 14 game weeks left of utility. 14 game weeks is a lot of game weeks. That's at least like 3 months, you know? I do like the idea, Mickey. I think the Orsic shout is actually a good shout. It's just more of a case of I don't have the facilities to make that deal happen at the moment. I wish I could get a quick sale for Vito, because I'd love to sell him and then go and get Onana. But my other worry is, what if Vito, like, what if, it's a really stupid thesis, right? But what if Vito gets an offer from like a team where he would be in a good spot again? Then I'd want him again, right? Like, what if, because he wants to move abroad, what if he gets an offer from, like, I don't know, Sturm Graz or someone like that, you know what I mean? Like Salzburg or some team where he'd be in a good spot again. I don't know. I think he probably goes to a like Spain or something, but who knows? He could also go to a second division Spain side, you know? Fuck knows. Nice. Kim and Jay's done at Bayern. That's good news. Kim and Jay has signed to Bayern. Hold him. I just like... It's just the stuff that came out today, realistically. The fact that he's handed in a transfer request is a bit worrying to me. That's the only thing that's a bit annoying. The transfer request is annoying, you know? I'm ready for something new. I have that feeling. Last season was huge for all of us. After 9 years in the Netherlands, I have an ambition to make a move abroad. Yeah, it's like... You just undercut my visa, for fuck's sakes. Now I've got to undercut again. Should we list ours up for exactly the same? Second final completes move. Playstyles optimized by Opta. Wait, what? Let's quickly... I just want to quickly watch the EAFC trailer, boys, if you don't mind.
Welcome.
Actually, it's 7 minutes. I don't want to watch on the Sorare stream, actually. Sorry. We won't do that now. I'm in the same boat with the Super Rare, but I think he lands in a good spot. Well, I'm hoping. The thing is, I don't think Vito's a very good footballer. You're only a 3.5 out of 10 in the eligibility checker. Let me send you something real quick. See if I can help you out. I wonder if the link I sent to Mark is still active. Let me quickly hide my display just in case it shows my Amex details. 1 second, boys. Here you go. There you go, Cameron. If you sign up there, you'll get 30,000 points, which is worth like a couple £100 after I think 3 months or something like that. I don't think you have to read it. Make sure you read before you sign up for anything. Read all of it though. Read all of it and make sure you don't like. Make sure, yeah. Malassi's injured. Is he? Oh shit! How badly? That's not good news. Sorry about that. In pre-season, that's not good. Alright. Yeah, the Vita Van Krooi news is a bit scary, though. I don't think Vita Van Krooi is actually a particularly good footballer. I think that he's just in a really good spot where he's on set pieces and penalties, and it's like... This motherfucker. Did you already undercut me? Or is this me? Okay, it's me. Good. Yeah, he worries me because it's like... It's his actual first ever season of being good. What Amex card do you have? I've had the Platinum cashback for a few years now, looking to upgrade. I have the Gold card. I don't know... Yeah, exactly, Totty. Exactly. That's why I say. That's why I say. Make sure you read everything and make sure you're really careful about it. I wouldn't, and as well, if you're, I mean, to be fair, 3.5 on your eligibility is a bit rough. Would you take 0.6 for veto? Probably not. Someone offered me 0.6 a while ago, actually. I think, I don't know. Because he did sell for 0.6 a while ago. For me, like, it's a tough one. Because would I take 0.6 for him? With not knowing where he ends up, I don't know. He's worth more, man. I know, that's the thing. But, like, at the same time, he's worth more at Sparta. But if he ends up at, like, fucking Tenerife or Las Palmas, or so I don't know, some like some terrible like Spanish team that pays €2.5 million for him, and like he just dies. You know what I mean? That's what worries me. Like, he wasn't particularly great for VVV either. He had a few good games though. I don't know. That's a really tough one. Imagine PSV buy him. But the thing is, though, is that he said he wants to move abroad. Specifically, he wants to move abroad. And I don't think PSV would buy him. To stay put? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I've got the American Express Gold card. I don't actually, like, know, realistically, like, the main perks I get for it. I just know that I get points. So I have at the moment, I've been building up points now for the last year. I have at the moment 233,000 points for on my American Express. I always check the offers tab but never get anything decent. I guess it would be offsets. Yeah, that's my worry. He's got, like you say, he has got good delivery, but he needs to be on sets to utilize that, you know? I'm just going to check if there's any any good deals on at the moment. No. He could be on sets at Twente. Czerny gone, Zaruki gone. Does he go to Twente though? They want Palistri, don't they? I'm pretty sure Eating would be on sets as well, because they've just signed Eating, haven't they? I'm pretty sure they want Facundo Palistri, and I'm guessing the fact that his price has shot up like mad is maybe getting close. 0.26, 0.6 is too low. He's linked to absolutely, you know what? I know. I've never quite understood why footballers always have these bags. Just put it in your pockets, mate. I also have never understood why footballers always wear really baggy trousers. For the most part. I mean, Fred isn't, to be fair. But footballers seem to always wear really baggy trousers. Oh. Who... Really? 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 His floor is £193. That's the only other issue with bidding on auction, is that people commit credit card fraud. And when people bid that much higher just to get a card, a lot of the time, I think it's credit card fraud. Don't bid again, it's not worth it. I would genuinely rather just quick sell something to get one for the floor. I'd even like, I mean, I have £100 in my wallet right now. I just need to free up £100. That's pretty fucking easy. I just get the one that's at floor. You know? What a stupid person. I honestly, I think like, I mean, you know, could well be legit, but an account like this, when I see, I mean, let's see if he's overpaid for a lot of these. Cameron Carter Vickers. Overpaid by about 40 quid there. In fact, let's just look at his account. Whenever I see this sort of shit, I always think credit card fraud. Overpaid there, overpaid there. Maybe got a decent deal on this one, actually. What is credit card fraud? So the reason why Sorare stopped you being able to use a credit card on the secondary market is because people were abusing stolen credit cards in order to wash money. So what they were doing is they were, I mean, maybe this guy isn't doing it, to be fair. This guy might just be a bit of an idiot. But what people would do is they would buy cards on the auction house or on the secondary market using a stolen credit card, and then sell that card really quickly for on Sorare for an insanely low deal, right? And then they would then withdraw that money. I mean, the fact that he's doing it with Basil. I don't know. So they would essentially take stolen credit cards, buy the card with a stolen credit card, sell it, get the ETH, and then obviously they transfer the ETH to another wallet, and then they withdraw the money from that wallet, and then that money is then clean. Because there's no trace then. You can't trace it to the stolen credit card. You know? Well, you could, but like it'd be really hard. So yeah, would you buy Busquets or Herrera for rare for Champion America? Herrera because he's a sure thing, right? Like Herrera, like we know what we're getting from Herrera. We don't know what we're getting from Busquets yet. I wouldn't take the risk on him just yet. I think Busquets has potential to do really, really well at Inter Miami. Nope, that's the wrong one. Don't get me wrong, has mad potential to do really well at Inter Miami, but like I would rather spend the money on the guarantee because Inter Miami are not a very good team. And I don't know if Busquets and Messi are enough to carry that team. And Jordi Alba, who isn't going to be playing for a little while yet because he's not properly signed, is he? I don't know. He won that Pope you were looking at? Yeah, I saw that. What did he pay for Pope, and what was Pope selling for beforehand? Pipe. Don't look at the fucking Bruno, you prick. I hope he doesn't look at that Bruno. He won Pope pretty close to floor, to be fair. It's like £100 more than last auction, though. They've used their 3 DP slots. Wait, who are their 3 DPs? It's Messi, Busquets, and who's their 3rd DP? Is it Martinez? Campagna? Is Campagna a DP? Really? Did not realize this guy's a DP. Shit. He's actually pretty good, to be fair. I do rate this guy. I did not know this guy's a DP. Martinez a DP? Oh. Wait, what? Do I want Super Rare Joaquin Correa? Nah, not really. Joaquin Correa. No. It's kind of shit, isn't it? Even Lazio wasn't very good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, Campagna's a DP? Okay. It's 100% Campagna. DP means designated player. It means they get a higher wage. So it means they get a higher wage, but you only get three slots. So they're designed so that teams can bring in a better player that will only come in for a bit more money, if that makes sense. Right, I need to find a couple of people to sell here, by the way. Who shall I get rid of? Who shall I get rid of in my gallery? I'd like to go and get Luke Shaw now. In fact, I'm going to see what Basil will offer me for a couple of shit rares. So they cannot get Suarez then. They can get another they can get another player. They just like that player has to accept a MLS wage, which is like genuinely peanuts. So like, well, it's not peanuts, but it's like, yeah, it's a lot less than a DP wage, that's for sure. Like, I think the highest earner before Messi was Shaqiri, and he was on like $8 million a year, right? A non-DP would be like 550 grand a year, which is a lot of money for us lot, but like it's not a lot of money for like a footballer, is it, in comparison? Like, you hear about like players in the Prem and whatnot and how much they get, and it's crazy, right? Let me see if I can just shift on a bunch of this crap. Salamani, is he definitely going? Is he definitely going to Saudi? Do I want a 1 out of 100 Johnny Evans? Not even a chance. Wait, Luke Shaw's not even on the market anymore. Is he actually not? That's so funny. Oh no, yeah, he is for 250 apparently. Why was that one up for 190 anyway? Maxime Dupe completes free transfer to RSC Anderlecht. And what was my other notification there? Johnny Evans completes free transfer move to Man United. Wait, what? Oh. Let me finish off doing what I was doing real quick. Actually, let me see what my notification is first. See, the only issue is I feel like Asano's one of those players where like it's actually not an awful offer for Asano, but he's just in terrible form right now. It's not a terrible offer. Like, he's just one of those players where Flow State bought one a month ago. That's so funny. I wonder if Flow State would swap. I wonder if I could get him to swap the 1 out of 10. I wonder if he's got a collection actually for that. Let me see his collections. Does he have Sanfrecce? No, he doesn't. I wonder if I can make him pay me extra. I wonder if I can get Flow State to offer me extra for the 1 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, the only thing with this card is like the floor for Luke Shaw is 250. That's crazy. I think the issue with Suarez was complaining of where just trying to get out of his contract. He played 90 minutes last game. There's talk of a 4th DP being added before this season with the Apple deal. I think it may happen next season. Interesting. Luis Suarez is approaching Inter Miami. They've been negotiating for some time and progress has been made. Inter Miami believes they will have him soon. Wait, really? I mean, now that would change things. But is there anyone reliable that said that? Is this guy reliable? That would make things interesting. That's me offering for Asano. If you're not interested in selling, just reject it. I was just looking at like what he was selling at and things like that. I'm not against selling this card. It's just that I just think it's a bit too low. Gaston's a go. Is Gaston reliable? Yeah. I'm gonna follow him then. Why doesn't play sharp of this weekend's projections yet? It's normally earlier than this. I don't know. Now, Luis Suarez is really interesting then. I'm not gonna lie, that makes things really interesting. Not interesting enough for me to go and buy a Luis Suarez, but interesting enough for me to be excited about Messi. I think Suarez with Messi could work really well. But I just don't get how they make that happen. I'm gonna send this guy a counter offer. What would I be happy with getting for Asano? Probably that. If not, I think either that or I wait for him to get into some better form. I think he's got a good run of games coming soon. All good, Cameron. Have a good one, man. I'll message you. All good, brother. Again, don't just make sure you really do diligent and stuff like that as well. Like, we wouldn't want you to screw anything to do with your credit rating just to get a credit card. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. Suarez is really interesting. Suarez has been good for Gremio, to be fair. Like, he's actually been solid for Gremio. Especially considering in some of these games he's not played a full 90. Like, he has been decent for Gremio. Wasn't it said Suarez has got a career-ending injury? You say that, but then he played 88 minutes against Botafogo. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. Does he? He's started his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games and played probably a collective 250 minutes in them. Nah, way more than that. What am I talking about? 170, nearly 500 minutes. But perhaps it's a ploy to leave. That's really interesting. Sorry, I'm just replying to an email as well at the same time. That's really interesting. I'd be more excited about Messi now with that. But then again, like, how do they make this happen if they've already done their 3 DP slots? Because isn't Jordi Alba also going to Inter Miami? Are they just allowing Inter Miami to just get away with everything? I guess they're bottom of the league. I'm so confused. Wait, what? I don't get it. How are Inter Miami doing this? I'm not complaining because it just makes Messi better. I think Messi will be a fucking cheat code if they sign Suarez and Jordi Alba as well. Because then you'll have an elite striker. Like, Suarez at 36 is still elite in comparison to the MLS. You'll have Jordi Alba, who's a really, really good, solid attacking left-back. Busquets behind them. Don't believe the hype. There'll still be a lot of discussion, and Gremio have guaranteed that he'll stay until the end of 2023. What if Inter Miami just offer them money, though? It's really interesting. Who knows? I'm not going to buy a Suarez anyway. I'm more excited for Messi, realistically. Pavel. Suarez won't leave. Gremio president said he won't leave until the end of the year. Yeah, but people in football say they won't do stuff or they will do stuff all the time, and it's like doesn't always end up that way. You know what I mean? What was I doing? I was trying to offload some fodder to Basilbot, see if he'll give me liquid ETH for it. Let me see if I can offload some fodder to him real quick. Trying to get rid of all this fodder that I literally don't need. It's not a lot, but it all adds up. You know what I mean? It all adds up. Every time I go on this, I always get a notification on Sorare. Like, what are the odds of this timing? Say Max moving to Saudi, strong rumors. Really? What do they say? 0.13 plus, who is this? Who goes there? What's this guy's name? Oh, it's just like random to keep the price, I think. What did I send him back? Wait, did I not counter it? Am I stupid? What the hell? Well, I thought I countered it. Oh, he cancelled it. Okay. I feel like that's probably about the absolute best. I counted it with 210. Okay. I think that's probably the best I could do. Do I even want to sell? Yeah, I think I do want to sell him, actually. That's probably best I could do. There you go. There we go. Let me see if Basil will... Oops. Almost messed up there. Luckily, I always check. I swear I did for his rare Mbappe. Oh, it's because I clicked off and clicked back on it again, isn't it? There you go. Almost did a mess up, but I think Basil sends back usually, or he gives you a thingy. Oh. Who do I get rid of out of this? Who's the cheapest card in this entire collection? Ollie Jonathan Lewis. There you go. Mbappe, Bash. The Saudi rumours for St. Max are strong. Interesting. But then, so if Newcastle get a fee, they'll probably go out and buy someone, right? Whatever Messi wants it, MLS will give it to him. That's quite funny. It really feels like that, though. Top performers in second division Europe. Oh, I wonder. Right, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be back in 1 sec. Is Rebic not going to Turkey? I think he is actually. Yes. Which is why his price is actually a decent, like it's decently up since where I bought him. I think. Wait, what the hell's going on? Basilbot has rejected your offer. Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I know I overpaid like crazy, but we've got Bruno Fernandes in the gallery, boys. This is a huge, huge moment. That is huge for me. Now I just need to go and buy some more. I am really tempted to fill out a United collection with a lot of, like, getting a lot of cards here, you know. I am very tempted to get a lot of cards. Very happy with that Bruno, though. Very, very happy. Let me see what Basil sent as the counter. 0.08. Nah, it's not worth it. No, for that. What do you think about buying willing to sell Kimmich for Kane? I don't think it's true at all. Oh, brilliant. No. There we go. I'm very happy about that, Bruno. Pavel rejected it as well. Interesting. Pug Trader, how you doing, buddy? You'd offer me 0.09. I'll be honest with you, like, this is genuinely half of what I wanted for these cards. Neelis I could get 0.084 tomorrow if I wanted to, you know what I mean? I'm not in a rush to sell the cards. I was just interested to see what he'd offer me. Chat, I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just gonna quickly grab a drink. How you doing there, Pug? Hope you're doing well, man. Let me add you back as a friend anyway, just so we've got each other on Discord. Wait, what the hell? Why does it not let me add you? Oops, I waved to you by accident. My Discord's bugging out. I clicked add friend, but I don't know if it worked. There we go. I'm back, chat. I just stood on the fucking Hoover. Shit. I just stood on the Hoover. That fucking hurts. That hurts. Okay, we're good. Whew. I just bought him, dude. Go away. I want him. He's mine. He's mine. He's mine. 1.3 ETH for Bruno is kind of crazy, but I'm really happy though. I think like next year. So I'll show you half the reason why I bought Bruno, but it's also partly why I bought Doku as well. Use this week as a random example, right? This is why. So this week's a random example, but I mean, bad example because Doku's against PSG, but I think that would probably be my all-star rare pro team for a lot of the year. Either that, or maybe if Galatasaray have a really good game, that, or maybe like if Taquinho Suarez got a really good matchup, that, or but mainly going to be like it's mainly going to be Doku, to be honest. Doku is going to be like, which is partly why I wanted to get a super rare Coman as well. Oops. What the hell's going on? It's bugging. It's bugging. Like that. Onana is sure soon. Sure soon, I think. Yeah, potentially. Just block him real quick. So yeah, that I think will be my all-star rare pro team for a lot of next year. providing injuries and stuff are okay and whatnot. Like, I think matchup wise, like, we'll get a lot of game weeks coincide with good matchups for all of them, but also it won't just be that team, but like that will be a largely in part, if Doku stays at Ren, my team for next year, basically. Like, we can look at other matchups, but also like it also helps because Bruno is like a starter for Portugal too. So that helps massively as well. Having a like guarantee starter for Portugal in those European midweeks as well, where we have like Kingsley Coman and Bruno and whatnot. A Coman Super Air would be perfect. It wouldn't. Coman's just a risky one because obviously like the risk with Coman is that he just gets random DMPs, he's an injury risk and whatnot. So he's one where it's like for 2 ETH he's a bit of a risky one, but like it would be nice. I don't know what Bayern's main lineup's going to be. That's the only concern. Is Neuer risky? Injury risk, yes, for the start of the season, but like as soon as he's fully fit, like he's a shoo-in. There you go. Kim and Jay confirmed is always nice. Neuer is like comfortably number one next year as long as he's fit. Yeah, the international breaks fucking suck, dude. I hate them so much. But is this, we're back with, okay, we're back with full games here. So like this game week specifically, right? Like, let's go with this game week. This game week I wouldn't play Bruno. So this game week could be probably something like this. And then my extra would be like, I mean, Gerson's got a decent matchup, so he would definitely be someone I'd consider. Leighton Clarkson's got, oh, sorry, we need a super actually. What am I doing? It's why Vito stayed against Volva could be insane, but he's obviously not staying. I mean, Desart is a great option here. Danny Parejo's against Granada. It's not a bad option. Taquinho Suarez against Kubai is a really good option here as well. So, like, something like that. Like, this to me is a podium potential team. You know what I mean? Against a Bayern stack against Darmstadt is definitely, like, a strong team. Who do you reckon I should get with 100 euros? Could be either a good limited or any good rare card. I'm never going to tell you one card to get. I'll never do it. I'll never tell people who to buy. It's just like, I don't know, freaks me out. I don't want to tell anyone who to buy, and then that I'll always steer people in the right direction about a card that makes sense, but I'll never tell someone specifically who to buy, just in case. Because if that card, if that guy gets hit by a bus and dies, like, I'd feel responsible for you losing so much money. What's this game week saying? Oh, man. I mean, look at that. Hang on. Get rid of you. Who did Doku play? Oh, bro. That's a podium team right there. That's a podium team. And he must have goalkeepers for next season. I really think Andre Onana will be a good goalie next season. I wouldn't claim he's responsible for my 100 euro signing getting hit by a bus. What if I'm driving the bus? You can always say not financial advice. Exactly, not financial advice. 100 euros for a limited forward, did you say? Oh, or an OK rare card. Could be either a good limited or OK rare card, focus as Champ Europe, and would love an under 23. 100 euros. I mean, it's risky, but how much is Jeremy Doku? Oh. Ow. Do I just do it? Be nice to get the card out of the gallery. Let me see, like... Okay, so this is going to be a game week where you have a lot of players playing, right? The Galatasaray stack isn't showing here as well because their games haven't been announced. What do I have realistically for a Cap 240 Super Rare team in this kind of game week? By this point, I would have wanted to have won enough rewards to where I can build a 240 team. I'd only need like 2 cards. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. If this guy turns around and flips it to flow state for like triple, I'll be pissed. But I'll do it. I'll do it. He's just in such bad form, and I don't. He's literally not gonna go into a lineup now for at least 6 weeks. Where did Doku go? Doku's not going anywhere, but he's linked to Aston Villa. I'll do it. Chat, does anyone want this limited card that this guy just gave me that I don't want? What's his name? Oh, he's not even showing up. First person to send me an offer for not Joao Paulo, but this guy. Yuto Nakamoto. First person to send me an offer for this guy gets him. For free. I'm really excited about Bruno, man. I want the notification to pop up so I could tweet it. 0 cents. Yeah, take it, like, for free. You can have it. First person will get it. There we go. Jesus Christ. Who was the first? It was this guy, to be fair. Mukabacho. It won't even let me click it. Oh, there you go. There you go, buddy. I've never seen so many offers come in at once. We make sure that not like someone's actual offer for something has not been like masked by it. There you go. Oh my god, he wasn't first. This guy was first. Oh, I'm so sorry. What the fuck? I'm sorry, dude. Let me send this guy something for free. I'm sorry, dude. I thought that guy was first and he wasn't first. It was you. You were first. I have nothing to send you. That's like pennies. Here you go. You can have Jonathan Lewis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Holy shit. Send him rare Bruno now? Can you imagine? No, I sent him Jonathan Lewis. It's like a £2 player or something. I don't know what he's worth. He isn't worth a lot though. Oh, apparently he's worth 18 quid. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. I didn't think he was 18 quid. Alright, let me list up some cards then that I'm going to actually sell. Alright, so Neelis is going to get listed. Does he even have a floor at the moment? Dylan Neelis. £130 floor. I'll list him at floor 110. Your first rare? Enjoy, my friend. Don't waste him in kickoff rare, because that guy, no offense, that guy is shit. So, you know, sell him, do something with the money or whatever, I don't know. Just don't waste him in kickoff rare. Because he sucks ass. Alright, now who else am I getting rid of? It frustrates me when people are online and just don't respond to my offers. I know! We should, realistically, we should ban them from Sorare, in my opinion. George Campbell, about 20 quid. I listen for like 18. I will say though to anyone watching the stream, right? If you just randomly send me like an offer for somebody, and it's like, oh wow, Russell Rowe's actually a bit expensive. If you randomly send me an offer for someone for free, and I'm not even live, I just block you straight away. Pavel's being slow today with offers. I think the site going down for like a couple of minutes is partially why as well. Chat, does anyone know anything about Leyduni? I won him as a reward. He was a low tier reward. He wasn't anything special, but I have held on to him. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Honestly, one of the most excited I've ever been for a card. El Capitan! Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. I really am. So excited. Who's my first ever rare card? I don't know who the first ever rare card I ever bought was. I have done a lot of deals on the on Sorare. I wonder if is there any way I can check? It would have been like... No. We're going to do September 21 to February 22. And we'll find out. Oh, wait. It would have been like January 22. I think. Why can you only do 8? January 8th. Okay. Maybe February 1st to February 8th. Well, actually, it wasn't Silgers, but I do remember buying that card. Van der Voort, yes or no, is my 23 goalkeeper. He's decent. He is decent, to be fair. Let's go January 11th to January 18th. I'm tempted to find out now. Here we go. We're actually cooking. I think it actually might have been one of these guys. I think this is actually my first ever rare purchases. Yeah, here we go. So, who was the first one here? My first ever rare purchase was Ilya Berakivsky. This guy. Who's still under 23, to be fair. Doesn't even play. My first 4 cards were rare Jaden Oosterwolde, who actually still have his super rare. Tino Casali, who actually... still pretty much retained his price. Was it? I bought a Jaden Oosterwolde on auction for 0.0555. That's so funny. That's so funny. That is the easiest block of my life. There's no way this guy thinks I'll do a deal with him, surely. That is legitimately the easiest block of my life. What's spamming my notifications right now? There's no way this guy actually thinks, right? Oosterwolde was a baller. I think he's going to start for Fenerbahce this season. So he sent me, hang on. So he sent me a super rare Shunin, a rare Ottomani, and a rare Maluso. Is this guy off his rocker? There's no chance. He's so jarring. Bro, this, like, I don't actually have a problem with this guy, realistically. He's just on my moron radar all the time. This one I found funny, right? So Pavel said the most liked comment wins whatever card they say. So this guy says, Otavio, I'll give away the reward if you like my tweet. Why do you want a giveaway to give it away again? Just don't enter. Let somebody else that actually wants to win it, win it. He's doing it for clout. It was that, and then it's just the way that he talks to people on Twitter. He's just a bit of a prick to people for no reason. Just because he thinks someone's going to start or not going to start. It's so weird. So, yeah. Hope the guy said Mbappe wins. He's a tactico? I don't know what that means. I don't have an issue with him. I just think, like, he's just a bit of an arsehole to people for no reason. You know? If he wasn't so, like, harsh to other people that disagree with him, like, I wouldn't mind, but, like, you know, just unnecessary sometimes. £10 for Ertelholter. Might be Pavel's second account. Yeah, maybe. At least not for £9. These cards aren't worth huge amounts, but it does all add up. Like, you sell 5 cards that are worth a tenner, and that's £50. Quick maths. It's Haber, quick maths. Welcome to the It's Haber live stream. I just taught maths to, I don't know how many people are watching right now. 120 people. Holy shit, what's up, guys? Hey, hi, how are we? If all of you guys, right, sent me £100 right now, right, I'd be able to buy Onana. So let's just do it. Oh. I did debate. So I have the option now to create. I have the option now to create. Wait, how do I spell this guy's name? Oh, Ki Sung. To create like what they're called, members on YouTube. And only 28. Yeah, only 28 likes, guys. Like the stream, please. 27 likes. Can we get to 30 likes? Can we get to 50 likes? Hey guys, can we get to 50 likes? I did debate on I have the option to create a membership thing, so where you guys can essentially just send me money, but I'm not going to do it. I just don't see a point. I don't get what value you're going to get out of it. There's nothing I can give you to warrant me taking £5 of you a month. Twitch, I have it only on Twitch because it's like you don't really have much of a choice on Twitch. I don't want money, don't worry. Mental how cheap Key is. I know. He's just like, the truth is with Keys, he just hasn't been good enough. And I don't play capped at the moment. Quinny's membership's really good, to be fair. I need to, like, maybe I'll stalk it then. I would love to offer it. It's just nothing I can offer you. I'll be honest with you. There's nothing I can give you to make me sleep at night taking £5 a month from you. Maybe dick pics. Send you money for that Bruno. Salavani I picked up for £300 and is selling him for like 40 quid. That's always nice. Lee Myung-ju. Jay, how you doing, mate? What's up, buddy? Made any moves recently, Jay? What are we saying? Any new transfers in the gallery? What? See, Lee Myung-ju's the same as Ki Sung-young. That's so weird. 20 quid though. He's just cards I've won in the past. I don't mind getting rid of. Special weekly for a hat. Salva Sevilla. Surely he's worth about 3 quid. I want some pesto pasta today, actually. Yeah, he's literally worthless. He's worthless. I might actually keep hold of him to give him away to someone for free at some point. And my oldest rare in the gallery is Joshua Walter Kimmich. Any rewards from the weekend? No. No rewards from the weekend and no lineups for the midweek, sadly. Yeah, I honestly, like, I had a toss-up between the Newell's Old Boys stack in All-Star Rare Pro or the Sanfrecce stack, and I went Sanfrecce, and Newell's Old Boys would have got me a tier 2. So, unfortunately, I made the wrong call there. But, yeah, it was a really, really tough game week, unfortunately. Some bad choices and whatnot. So, yeah, not ideal. Let's go. 39 likes. Thank you, guys. I've also held this Schaefer that I won a long time ago, and I've literally never actually been able to use in the gallery. He, like, has just had the worst luck when it comes to injuries. I just wonder if this guy's ever going to, like, come good. He's no longer under 23. Like... That's so cool. I love Bala Sudziak. Only Stuttgart won him. He's been really unlucky with injuries. He's one I'm just going to hold on for now. My phone's been buzzing like crazy. Picked up a full limited collection for my favourite Asian team. Got enough Celtic rares, so I hit 90% in 90 days. Hey, congrats. Can I have Salva Sevilla? I'm not going to give him away yet. Buying as every footballer's dream. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Where's my super rare Kim Min Jae? I'm going to screenshot it and reply it to so rare. I do it on my main account though. Oh, you want to buy it? You can buy it if you want. Sure, if you want to send me an offer, why not? You can buy it if you want. Is he staying? Why is... No. I'm not selling him for £4. You can have him for 8. That's still £2 under floor and last sale. I ain't selling for £4 though. It's so funny to me, though, like... Oops. How So Rare works. So, like... Ah, fuck it. You can have Enrique. It's so funny to me how So Rare works, because it's like... So Rare has made me individually fall in love with certain players. Subscriber discount? I'm not giving it for £4. Stop it, guys, alright? I still need to make my box here. So I can buy stuff, too. Let me like that on my own account as well. Kim Min Jae's joining Napoli for £43 million. I'm so excited for Kim Min Jae at Bayern next season. £700 floor for his rare at the moment. I'm intrigued to see what happens to his price. If he hits 100 in his first game, oh my god, it could be insane. Like, his price could rocket. There we go. Salva Sevilla sold. All right, let me look at Luke Shaw real quick. Are there actually no Luke Shaws on the market at the moment? There's one Luke Shaw rare on the market. £300. Not a chance. Not a fucking chance. I'll be honest with you, I don't even... Like, I think Luke Shaw is going to be really good next season, but I'd like... If it wasn't for collection bonus, I would not buy this card. I'm not going to lie to you. I would not buy this card. Even if you take away all that. Like, some great peaks, don't get me wrong, but... Like, half of his scores are down here. Him and Delict are going to be the best CB partnership in Europe, probably. You're not wrong. Oh, Lipko, if it means you'll leave me alone, there you go. Fuck's sake. The same guy had him up for 0.13 earlier. I know. Chances, mate, is what they are. They're chances. Absolute chances. It's just a shame that we missed out on the 2 fucking bots having one. That is an absolute shame. Half the stream bought him earlier. Why do I not have a Jamal Musiala? He's just really expensive, and I don't play on his 23. And, like, although he's really good, he just doesn't fit my gallery at the moment. Like, I think he's a really special talent. I think he'll be an amazing player. He just, like, he does not fit my gallery right now. That's the issue. So it's like, and he's really expensive. So it's like, it's just one of those cards I just can't really justify bringing in at the moment. Would I keep him if I won him? Musiala? If I won his forward card, yes. I don't know which one gets minted at the moment. His forward or his midfield card? He has 593 midfielders and 2,512 forwards. Shit the bed. If it's his forward card comes out, I would probably keep it, yeah. And then what I would probably do is I'd probably have him for the buy-in stack. Yeah, I think I would. But if it was his... Yeah. If I won his forward card, yeah, I would. Get in. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. When is the first game week that I can build actually a European team. Is it 3? Do we have one in 393? Joseph Pansil plays in 393 against RWDM. I don't know what I'm going to do in 393. I don't know what team I'm going to build. They're at home, but to second place in the league. I feel like Mackenzie's a better shout. Oh my god. What do I do? I'm at a crossroads, and the reason why I'm at a crossroads now, and you should never build for one game week, but realistically, I could almost build a really good Super Rare team. I have good matchups on almost everybody. That's the annoying thing. That, like, and I really, at one point I wanted to get a Super Rare Paul Nardi, and I gave up. But seeing this makes me want to go and get a Super Rare Paul Nardi. It's really stupid though. That would be a really dumb move just to build one Super Rare team for one game week. 307 misses Bundesliga in Serie A. Nope. I'm not selling any more cards for cheap. Mackenzie's on auction now, already quite a bit lower than last sold, which will help you if you're trying to offload. Already quite a bit over. Ooh, quite a bit over last sold. Am I trying to unload? Probably. I didn't intend on getting rid of him. Wow. Interesting. Ooh, I need to see if that counter offer is still open, actually. Okay, good. I don't have any counter offers open. Nice. Selimani just moved to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I know. I know. So, like, this is the thing. The goalkeepers I have... Oh, man. It's either... What is Ki Sung Young going for? Like, take 1650 for him. Yeah, you're not wrong. So here's what's currently going through my head at the moment, right? Is that I did want to at one point build out Belgium and have one Belgium team that made sense for when I'm not playing Dassault or Pansil in a super rare lineup, right? And my thought process here is Nardi's been on my radar this whole time, but as a super rare, and I'm not going to buy his super rare. But his rare has also gone up massively in price. But my thought process here was what I just thought might have been a decent offer. Someone's just messaged me saying, how much do you want for your jersey mint Kim Min Jae? No way. Someone's just messaged me on Discord. Let me see what the size of this guy's gallery is. He's got a £4,000 gallery. And he wants to buy super rare Kim Min Jae's jersey mint. What? Tell him he's up against Flow State. I said, don't really want to sell him, would take something crazy for me to sell. What would I do if Flow State came in for my Super Rare Kim Min Jae? Ah, fuck it. What would I do if Flow State came in? It depends. Don't click on any links. Oh, I'm not going to. This guy's gallery, like, if he had like a $400,000 gallery or some shit, and he was coming, but like, what is he even going to play Kim Min Jae with? He doesn't have any champion goalkeepers. He has one champion, three champion, yeah, I guess. Is he building a buy-in stack? No. Yeah, this confuses me. He said, didn't think so, lol, worth a punt. I don't think the guy wanted to buy him at all. I'll be honest with you. He's going to play him in kickoff super rare. I would never sell it. So I would never sell Kim Min Jae to someone that's going to play him in kickoff super rare. Kim Min Jae's worth more than that. Kim Min Jae himself is better than that, you know? The only other thing I wanted to do, or I was interested in doing, was this. So this is the other one. I don't know what their opening game of the season is though. It's Cercle Bruges at home. So this is the other one I was interested in doing. This little stack here, where it was Bataille and cheapest defender is 158. It's actually not bad, to be fair. 158 for the defender card is actually pretty decent. Like the fact that he's listed for that much. Is Butez staying now? Butez could be leaving. So he was rumoured to go to Burnley. That's now completely off the table. I don't know about the rest of it, though. Marcus Rashford signed his contract extension, which is really nice. Or a new contract, even. What about Mignolet? I feel like Mignolet is a bit overpriced. I guess he's not actually. His super rare is a bit expensive, but his rare is not that much. Who do they play? Mechelen, first game of the season. Who do RWDM? Who do they play first game of the season? Absolutely no idea. Who plays RDWM first game of the season, chat? Maybe they're the one to go for. Or who plays? Did Sarang get relegated? Bruges are the betting favourites to win. Really? Based on what? Wait, who got promoted into the Jupiler Pro League? Is it just that one team? Oh, Genk play them first game of the season? I have 2 Genk players already. Maybe getting hang on. But the thing is, I sold my Van der Voort. What am I doing, Ryan? 393, right? This is the thing. I have Mackenzie, Dessart, and Pansil. Now, I would rather play those two as the 2 super rares if I was playing a rare pro team. My thought process would be, because I'm not confident about Nils at home to Cordoba. Cordoba are too good for Nils, in my opinion. So, like, my thought process would have been though, like, you are crazy. Saw a notification that your live was still working and just came in. Shit, it's 5:05. I just realised. That's I've only got about 15 more minutes chat before I've got to go. I would do All-Star Gamizo because there's extra ETH available. I'd always go All-Star. What we could do is go Munoz. Rare Munoz. Rare whoever here. Hey, cheers, Matt. Appreciate it, man. I don't know if Munoz is on the way out or whatever, but like I could get rare Munoz. Because Genk have got a really good start to the season. Rare Danny Munoz is a defender. I do need a bit of depth in Challenger anyway, so it's not bad. Rare Daniel Munoz. Don't know who else I would go with realistically. I would look at who scored well against Sarang. I mean, to be fair, Henyon and Horovsky both scored pretty well against Sarang. I feel like both will score well against... maybe go rare Hainan, who's not super expensive as well. Pro League format's not the best this season. No, but the fact I already have 3 Pro League cards makes me think it might be smart to... I don't want to fill out completely with Pro League, but I think it's not a bad option to have like rare options to go with my super rare Pro League options on the odd game week where it's necessary. Does that make sense? Like, Everyone scored well against Sorare. That's what I'm saying. Like, RWDM, whatever they're called, is likely to be very similar to Sorare. Newly promoted team, they aren't going to cook. They're going to get battered most of the time, right? Sorare were the exact same in the Pro League last year. So, but yeah, my thought process is, yeah, Sorare got relegated, yeah. Sorare were just awful last year, and I think RWDM would be the exact same in the Pro League. So my thought process in this regard is, because I have Desart, McKenzie, and Panseal, if I bought a couple of rare Pro League players, maybe I don't get a goalkeeper, and maybe we just play one of my goalkeepers in this division just for 393. But it makes sense having having Munoz, because he plays on the same side of Panseal anyway, and maybe Henyin just because I've got then a complete Genk stack essentially, bar the goalkeeper, which would make sense. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. The only other thing I'm debating is which midfielder to go with here. I could go with Horovsky or El Canus as well. Although El Canus, I don't rate that highly. Could be a lot better this season, though. You got defended by Tailguard. Just whether it'll be good enough to compete with the big guns. You'll be competing with the big guns in any division, realistically. You got an offer from Fibra. Soleimani and Campbell for 30 quid. I mean, Soleimani's going to Saudi Arabia, right? Tell you what, I'll take 40 quid for it. Soleimani's off to Saudi Arabia, which is fucking annoying. Most experts don't expect Oyen to start. No. Munoz is an interesting one. We're gonna have a quick search for Munoz as well before, because PSU for some reason reckons he's off. RWDM is owned by the same group as Crystal Palace and Botafogo. Interesting. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's something to do with politics, I guess. More than one Daniel Munoz, I guess. That actually wouldn't be a bad move for me if he does go to Flamengo. Stade Rennais is not ideal. It's impossible to find news on him. If he went to Flamengo, that would work well for me, because I already have Gerson. I'm tempted to take a risk on rare Munoz. Flamengo rotation is wank. Someone like Munoz would not get rotated for Flamengo, though. I mean, Gerson doesn't get rotated for Flamengo in most games. Gerson is almost... bar this one game, which was a midweek. Gerson is like a nailed-in starter, right? I feel like they have a few nailed-in starters. Every week it's this Wesley guy as well. Everyone does. Everyone rotates. Everyone bar Gerson then, apparently. Unless he's injured. He's only missed one game here. He's only missed one single game. They're better than some Premsy. That's pretty cool. Ah, fuck it. You've made me in the middle. We'll do it. South America is crazy. Yeah, Gerson's only been rotated for one single game this entire season, though. Because he's only 26. Same with Munoz. I highly doubt they'd buy him to rotate him. Maybe they do. I don't know. I just think, yeah, I think it might make sense for me. Someone like Munoz. I mean, maybe even a rare Cuesta is not the worst shout in the world for me. For 47 quid. He is capable of big scores. He's not the best, though. I don't know if I want to go back to that whole gank stack with those players. You know what? I think I'm going to pick up a Munoz, I think. Let me go latest and see what's going on. What I'll do, I think, is I'm going to pick up a Munoz because if he goes to Flamengo, I actually think he'll... I actually think Munoz at Flamengo would... Like, I think hype would rise his price a little bit. You think he'll shift on the first 4 games? That's what I'm thinking that as well. It's actually not a bad idea because I think... Yeah, I think with Munoz... I think first 4 games and then he realistically we should see some big boy scores in the first 4 games and then I think he's selling the hype. What did he last sell for? 155. I'll offer 155 for him. Actually, I'll do it one day just because it's easier. Is the other guy online? No, he's not. This guy's still off. Nah, I'm good. This guy's just trying to get deals out of me. If you're in this stream, Fibra, if you offer me one more insanely undercut deal, I am just going to block you. I can't be asked. I don't mind selling you some of these cards for cheap, but like you are taking the piss now. In fact, I'm tempted just to block you for that last offer. That's just a piss take. You offer me 20 quid for 2 cards that are both selling at 50 and 40. Like, that's a piss take. Nah. Did I send that offer? Yeah. Wait, do I have 0.23 ETH after that offer? No, I was going to say. And then I kind of want to get Hainen as well. Because then I'll have like a decent little gank stack. Which I think will work well. Because if I do eventually go back into under 23, it'll probably be Van der Voort. What's Hainen actually selling for? Like 90 quid. Let me just search his name real quick. Make sure there's no links to him leaving. Ortega's decent. I don't rate him that highly. Lazio interested? I don't think Lazio sign him, to be honest. You can have my Munoz. What's the XP and what season as well? Finish those. Yeah, I don't think Lazio would sign him, to be honest. Let me look at Tofton's Munoz real quick. Tofton, Munoz. Yeah, the old season card. What percentage? 7.5? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll buy it. Where you at? Let me send you offer. I got you. It's basically the exact same card I was just trying to buy. Oops. Do I get anything for you spamming your emoji? I don't think so. Cards not on sale. Is it easier if I just search your gallery? It is, isn't it? Tofton. Not listed. I got you, fam. There you go. Well, it's 6.5, but it's basically the same. There you go. What is going on? Man, so many offers for these cards. Alright, goodbye. It's actually reasonable, to be fair. That's a reasonable offer. I'm going to accept that. if he didn't cancel it. There we go. Pleasure doing business, Tofton. As always. And then Heynen, I'm just gonna buy. I'm just gonna click. I think this guy might have actually cancelled his offer first. Brian Heynen. I'm just gonna click. Let me make sure I get the one that links with mine. I think it's 2021, right? 2020, 2021. Yeah, fuck it. In fact, maybe I'll try. Whoa! Imagine. See if I can get an £8 discount. Why not? Might as well. Everyone's been fleecing me all day. There we go. Artiga is actually leading as well. Is he actually? Damn. Oh, it's Gaza, the king of 20 super rares right here. How you doing, buddy? You good? Wait, I'm so confused. So what's going on? Did I actually sell those cards or not? Okay, I did. All right, there you go. Sweet. Perfect. All right, well, that's some... So that adds some good challenger rare depth. Still need a little bit of rare depth in champion, I think. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm excited. I think my 20... I don't really know how collections work. I should have 2% on these cards, I think, though. Because I haven't had Smal or Honest for 90 days. I think I should have 2% on these cards. I think proper being Jersey Mint is a really... Like, is helping me out a lot. But I think I should have 2% of these cards, right? After 90 days. No one will ever beat Gaza, though. Gaza has actually got an insane fucking collection. I'm very jealous. I love it. Alright, let me go ahead and make sure everything's... Oh, we got a counter offer. 85? Yeah, fuck it. I feel like I've been given a deal. I feel like I've got a deal out of it. Oh, perfect. Alright, brilliant. I'm excited about that then. Alright, so Heynen is in as well. Munoz and Heynen. PSG will be happy about that. He loves the Genk, boys. I know Munoz is a small risk that he leaves. He could definitely leave. Oh, wow. There we go. 2 notifications. God, what is going on? Are you... That is a piss take. I know people are trying to make a quick buck out of me now because I've accepted a few offers, but this is a bit stupid. Daniel alone is worth what? No refunds? Daniel alone, his last sale is at 0.239, and then Guimaraes is at... Last sale was at like 0.27. It's actually not that bad. I thought it was a lot worse than it was. It's actually nowhere near as bad as I thought. Just don't know if I like... I'm starting to think whether or not I just keep Guimaraes. Just don't think Newcastle will be anywhere near as good this year. You better not sell Bruno. Don't accept that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to accept this. I'm not going to accept this. I'm just like debating whether or not I keep Bruno Guimaraes or not. Because I just don't think Newcastle will be as good this year as they were last year. Check it on SRD trades. Yeah, let me do that. I'll be honest with you, it's not even... I thought it was a lot worse than what it was. It's actually not that bad of a trade. So, he's offered me 0.5 for 0.539. I mean, the EVE plus floor price is a 0.61, but that, like, it's honestly not an awful deal. What do you think of this, Josh? I don't think it's that bad. Auctions go for a bit more too. I think I might take it, you know. I think it's actually a decent offer. That's solid. I feel Daniel could go up. I feel like Daniel could go up as well. And my only concern at the moment is... My only concern right now is with Daniel is that I think I might need him. So, at the moment, I think he's in at least one lineup. No, he's not. He's listed. Of course he's listed. So I don't need him for that. What lineups do I have coming up? So he's one of the, like, I only have 2 goalkeepers for this one game week here. So, and he's one of them. But against T. Glares, I don't expect the Earthquakes to keep a clean sheet. You don't need to sell Bruno for cheap. Daniel and the other guy, I'm not sure on their situation. You think Bruno will be better than last year if he stays healthy? Yeah. He'll have freedom with Tonali alongside him. I feel like it probably makes sense holding on to Bruno if I keep hold of Trippier as well. Could always try a counter offer. Yeah, I think I'm just going to hold on to Bruno for now, actually. I think I'm going to hold on to Bruno. But I might counter this, take out Bruno, and ask for, like... What do they value Bruno at? Can I open in Builder? If I took Bruno out, we're talking about 0.26. The 0.3 floor. I might say 0.25 and take out Bruno. Imagine UCL nights with Trippier and Bruno. You're not wrong. I'm gonna send back that because I decided I don't want to sell Bruno Guimaraes now. We'll see what they counter with. Yeah, the guy on play job is at 60%. I think Daniel will play this week. I really do. Or like this upcoming weekend. But again, I've got him listed. He's not even in a lineup now. We can do that. And then we can use... If we do make a deal there, I might use that money to pick up a Pro League goalkeeper. Maybe Mignolet, because then we can link that with midweeks. Shit, I need to stream FIFA soon. I get so carried away these days. There we go. I'm really excited to see how Kim and Jay does next year. Boo FIFA, I know, it's my job though. You might as well get Pope now. I'm not going to get Pope because, firstly, I actually think the 2 Newcastle players I've got, their scores are usually not contingent on anyone else. Like, if I had a player, like, for example, Smal, right? And Unistal. Smal without a clean sheet typically does not score that well. So him and Unistal together, or Proper, for example. Proper without a clean sheet typically doesn't score that well. So him and Unistal together makes a lot of sense, right? Trippier is capable of keeping a clean, getting a good score without a clean sheet. He can get those like 90 plus scores without a clean sheet comfortably. I mean, it's poor that I can't find one. There you go, like 97, 90. But if I had a Newcastle stack, right, for example in this Southampton game, right, I don't know what Guimaraes scored in this game. Guimaraes scored 68. It would have killed the stack with Pope in goal. And they were really good for a period where they kept a load of clean sheets this season, but then they also stopped keeping those clean sheets. See what this guy's offered me for this. 0.24. Do you know what? That's honestly, I think I'll take that. I think I'm going to take that. It's not bad. I wouldn't even buy Pope for Sorare. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to take that. I think that's a good deal. Because it alleviates my risk on Daniel. I'm going to do it. Fuck it. It alleviates my risk on Daniel. That's true, but imagine Pope, Trippier, Shah, and Bruno. Doesn't that doesn't sound appealing to me. Honestly, it doesn't sound that appealing to me. Pope is good when he keeps a clean sheet, right? And obviously that makes sense because he's a goalkeeper. But like, he's also very capable of not keeping a clean sheet. and in the UCL as well. Like, I don't expect him to keep any clean sheets in the UCL. I feel like there are just so many games where they don't keep a clean sheet, but the two players that I have score well, whereas Pope doesn't, you know? I mean, let's have a look at this Tottenham game. I don't know how Guimaraes scored in this game. I literally don't know. I don't know how Trippier scored in this game either. Guimaraes with a 50 is not great. Trippier with a 97, like, about 5-1 Brentford. Wow. Guimaraes with a 90.5, Trippier with a 77.9. I just want them to sign a better forward. Get somebody good, bro. Please. Get a good forward. All right. Now with a 0.37, we can look at potentially picking up. Who do you think's the best option? Who do you think's the best option for a goalkeeper from the Pro League? What is going on outside? Isak could score 15 goals next season. I'm not saying he's great, but still. Goalkeeper from the Jupiler Pro League. Do we think Mignolet is the guy? Do you guys think? Apparently they're odds on favourite. They've got a good start to the season as well, to be fair. Do you know what? You go Nardi. Coffee's the GOAT. Sieb van der Hayden completes his move to RCD Mallorca. I'd say Mignolet for sure. Yeah, I'm thinking Mignolet as well. Mignolet gives me future stacking option as well, and they have midweek utility. Mignolet definitely going to be the starter for Bruges, right? Nardi's safe. Mignolet and then De Kuiper. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. What's Mignolet's last sale? Like 530. I wonder if there's any old season cards with decent XP that are up at the moment. There is. There's a couple, actually. We can leave this for another day, maybe. I need to head off, boys. Anyway. We have been live today for a whopping... Where does it say? 4 hours. Solid. We love that. Thank you for chilling and watching and staying with me today, guys. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you all. I'll be live again tomorrow, probably. So make sure you guys are around for that. Subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't subbed already. Would greatly appreciate it. And like the stream. If you're watching not on the stream, but as a VOD, thank you for watching as well. Appreciate you guys a lot. And I will be live again tomorrow where we'll probably be making some more deals happen. This guy just... No. We're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Alright. Yeah, so thank you for chilling and watching. I appreciate it, guys. I'll catch you in tomorrow's stream, alright? Take care of yourselves. Much love, everyone. See you later.